Justin's got to wear the mask.
Got knives every.
No, I don't wear the mask anymore.
I ain't gonna wear that fucking mask no more. Fuck that shit.
He already got put in
Be careful when you're trying to scoot by that wall.
Yeah.
I can honestly push this closer. Is there enough room over there? Yep. Can it come more? A little bit more?
Yeah, we can.
Just a little bit, like 2 inches. Okay. Now where are we at? Okay. All right. I got all of you in here. Go.
Justin, stop having a big ass head.
This is perfect. I was trying to make sure I have the right distance. I wanted to be closer to the camera, but works better.
Also, all of us have access to the player sheet or player mat
Can
now.
we move that lantern, like where the skull is, and flip the skull on the lantern? The lantern is really close. I like it. It looks cool, but
Find a way to hang it up like upside down or like down.
Put the skull.
that's what I did with these.
Facing
But I
the
liked it in the center there. Ready?
No. No.
I wrote a little bit more this
I
time.
want to go home. Twitchy,
I
wake up.
I cast Dimension Door to go to Waterdeep.
Yes,
You just
Twitchy,
go,
wake
we
up.
Hey, hello.
Twitchy, wake up, buddy. Oh no.
Look, I'm about to do something. Go away. No, I mean go away. Go away for like 10 minutes. I'm trying to do something with the. I'm gonna turn the lights off here in a second.
I won't go to see shit.
Yeah, come back in like 20 minutes. I love you.
But
Let him out before you shut that door.
everything's
Okay, so. Got one question, Joe.
Oh my god.
If since I'm going to be doing the warlock thing, what level? Just level 6.
Well, if you do the shape changer and you do the warlock, you can be level 6. You can be at level 6. Just one warlock level gift you need, or if you want to go farther, and then whatever other class you want to
Oh no! Yeah,
I thought
because
we were in a tavern.
we were. It's a dark cavern. What? Wait a minute.
Are you ready?
Oh no!
No.
I want to go home.
The boy, unhappy, was happy. The man lives. He was dead. Why? The demons promised. He no longer prays. He demands. The darkness in him is too much. The devil has come for his soul. This dark soul is mine. Your promise unkept, so is mine. The devil tries to take. No! Yours is mine. The boy feels his hand on the devil's soul. The boy is hungry and eats it. He feels the hunger leave, the darkness enter. Now hell is his. Fiends are his. Vengeance will be his.
Hey yo!
This bitch is what?
Hey
Bro,
yo!
listen, I'm sorry, you gotta go.
Hey,
The
yo.
Mind Flayer. The Mind Flayer scans the streets around him, invisible and unnoticed. Minds of beings around him play in his hands, to form or crush as he wishes. He has trained himself to tune out the information which is of no importance. The minds of the most are weak to intrusion and more so weak to that of sheer force of will and intellect. Deep in thought, his steps slow and he comes to a stop in the square. Change the music. No, this is the same music. All right, okay.
He said, "Oh, we're keeping this one."
Something in the minds of those weak creatures around him has shifted. For the first time in the last millennia, he feels wary. Those around him seem to not care for his intrusion. Something has pulled their attention with such sheer terror or wonder. The shadows of the beings have started rebelling and slicing their limbs and throats. Slowly, he looks down. Logically, he knows it's too late. While his body and his mind are his shadow no longer is. The tentacle darkness reaches up and pushes its limbs into his chest, crawling in. The Mind Flayer had conquered pain long ago, but he knew as the creature ripped through his chest, then through his throat, that the pain would have caused a weaker creature to be unconscious immediately. He risks one final glance down to see his shadow holding his body in 2 pieces lengthwise, innards on the cobblestone. With his final strength, he smiles. What a sight! A large shadow looms over his shoulder, face broken in a wicked, screaming smile. Tendrils of black anchor the shadows of the square to its control. The blood on the cobblestone is just what it's going to be.
Well, fuck. All of our neutral friends, if we can say
every
that.
alliance we made,
fucking gone.
Boy, been looking for you. Change the lighting back.
Oh no.
Where's
So
the
am I
party
still
again?
under the status effects of where I'm fucked, or am I good?
You, I thought, are
Yeah, you
arrested.
just slept
Yeah.
for like ever.
We're
Yeah,
not
so
finished
it's like
reading
this.
though.
Oh,
no.
no. I thought he was about to play Michael Myers, but say, well, we're fucked.
This is some odd battle.
Yeah.
Life.
Fucking that bard about to start
Shut the fuck
freestyling.
up, we're not done. The speaker, an ugly ass, tall for goblin motherfucker, decked out in red dragon scale armor, matching his fellows. As I read before, an illusion springs from his pointing finger in the air where writing forms in a bloody red glowing letters, Butcher Gang. The Triton bard on the right flank plays a riff on the lute in time with the drum beats. And Eric Janasi stepped forward, banging his head to the beats, and boy, motherfuckers, you could duck it. The next time, you ain't gonna be paying. You see, we found you sleeping. You ain't gonna wake up this night, motherfuckers. We gonna do some shit you only heard about the demons haunting you. Butcher Gang here, you gotta square with us. After the verse, he puts his hands back, one to high five the orc over his shoulder, and the other hand to catch a bottle of rum that appears in thin air over his shoulder. As if aided by magic, their hastened movements allow them to draw their weapons fast as fuck, dude. The goblin speaks. I'm Butcher, and this is my crew of low-life fucks. Let's talk about some weird shit. What do you do?
What the fuck?
Man, that's some nice ass music. Where'd you come up with that?
We quite literally ran into the basic
That's-
ass generic ghetto thug.
No,
that
we just
came out
ran
of
into
that.
the main characters. Okay, they have a theme song.
They've got sunshades and everything. Just
Man, how'd you come up with that music?
Well, guess what? Plot armor.
They're just saying that they're just the spells casting the beat, and he's playing around his loop, and a little bit of lucha magic. Looks like that's what's happening. They're all in the doorway while you're in the inn. There's two other people and the bartender in there, and that's it.
so it's a goblin.
Or Genasi.
An Earth Genasi, an orc, and a Triton.
I know there's a paladin.
The goblin was the paladin, wasn't he?
Was he?
Was he?
Because I remember hearing it before. Can I roll perception to see if there's a rogue among them?
Yeah, if you want to spend your action, you do so before initiative starts.
I draw my sword and shield.
What? What?
There ain't no discussion going on. Guess what? Chaotic evil, bitch.
Okay, I guess I will.
I ain't getting caught with my dick in my hand.
9.
Yeah, your passive perception's higher, I think.
Forget what passive is.
It's 10 plus your perception skill. So if you have
Oh wait, 9.
wisdom,
My perception is 4, so that'd be a
13.
13 on roll. So it'd be 10 plus perception for it'd be 14 with passive.
What were you asking?
If there was a rogue among them.
How would you know?
I feel like I would look for like cloaks or something like that.
They're all decked out in the same kind of red.
They
red
all
scale
look
armor.
exactly the same.
It's not the same. I mean, they're all.
It's like
different
changing,
forms.
but
like
like the theme of the
Yeah,
armor.
they're not. They're none of them, except the goblin who has a symbol on his shield. None of them are wearing anything except the wizard, who is wearing like more robes, but it's underneath his armor.
Fuck that. Fuck that wizard.
So I mean, there's not really anything to give away that somebody's a rogue.
Which one's the one that said, let's talk about some weird shit? Like,
The goblin.
what weird shit you talking about?
Are you talking to him?
Yeah, I'll be like, what do you mean weird shit?
There's a lot of weird shit going on. You want to fight or you want to sit down and talk?
What the fuck? This shit's escalating so quick. I'm just trying to get a drink.
Listen, we're trying to make a good entrance here.
Yeah, you
It
made
seemed to
one.
work. You look like a bunch of bitches,
You call him bitch.
which is what we were looking for. We wanted to see that reaction to our entrance.
I'm
It
just
was
like
a good entrance.
I'm
not
just
gonna
like
lie.
this
It
at
was
the
a pretty
fucking
fucking
bar,
good
like-
entrance.
I'm literally like this at the fucking
Also,
bar.
by the way, he still has some bullshit on his forehead.
Oh, yeah.
I thought that would have grown back.
No.
Say, I
Still
mean,
got pussy
I
whip on
liked
your
I
forehead.
liked the music, but other than that, it wasn't really too flashy. I mean,
We can make it flasher if you want. They all step forward.
Hold on.
I kind of roll my eyes.
that's not exactly
let's
flashy.
You haven't seen it yet.
That's what she said.
I mean, honestly, it wasn't that bad.
Bard, stop trying to take notes.
Shut the fuck up.
You don't even use
He's
it.
over here in the corner.
I'm going to get out. Notebook's like, hey,
He's like,
so do you got any tips to make like an entrance, like a badass entrance better?
We're working on it, obviously.
But like,
Shut your lawyer ass up.
like I give you what I know, you give me what you know.
Listen,
You know legal stuff.
Shut
it's
the
got to
fuck
be
up.
the
They don't
edge
care
of-
about
it's
legal.
gotta be the edge of art. It's got to be stuff most people don't know about.
Right.
But then
Hashtag
people are
edgy
like,
as
what the
fuck.
fuck is that? But it's got to be good enough to like, okay, I'll try it.
I mean, it was good. You could probably make some money off that. Yeah.
They are. It's the point of an
From the good
adventuring
word of
group.
Michael,
You're not making money off
from
of the
good
music.
Word of good man of like an old
I'm making money off of
Like,
what you do.
philosopher. His name is Michael Bay. Had a couple of explosions.
Michael Bay.
Yes, let's make that canon.
Listen, I don't know who that is, but
You ever heard of Transformers?
magic goes a long way. Illusion magic. You know, we threw the,
It goes a
the
long
colors up. We threw the fucking name up. Came in bumping.
Yeah, I don't really dabble in illusion too much.
See, I've been trying to tell this guy like, we need to come up with a name for us so that we can like.
That's probably the charge.
You know.
Try this.
What name are we gonna have? We are a
That's
group.
2.0. That's what I'm saying.
We are a group of misfits.
Hey,
There we
Our
are,
name's the
misfits.
Julian, here's that one. He's mine.
I was trying to see if it was like
Half of
a
us are
case
just
lock
dicks.
all the way up to it, but it
Just-
wasn't.
No, three-fourths of us is dicks. The other half is chicks.
Chicks with dicks.
Yeah, maybe. No.
Huh?
Shit, fucking dragon.
Huh?
Chick pants.
Like, you want-
Illusion magic.
You don't know about making an entrance. You fucking dragon. There's a new.
Oh yeah, she did fucking dragon.
I just look at him.
It's alright.
So none of them really seem to be aggressive. So I suggest we talk because
We can be if you want.
There's a lot
I'm
if you
just
want
sitting
here.
I'm
I
just
think-
here.
I'm going to say let's first try to like negotiate. Like let's go with just talking route first.
Okay, which do you want? You want to talk about future endeavors, or you want to talk about how much money you owe us?
We owe you money.
Who are you?
We're not talking about business. Part of this is business,
What kind of business?
money business.
What other business is there?
Charity? I don't know.
You act like we give to charity.
You're looking at
Alright,
a group
alright,
of all
hold
of
up,
us who ain't none of us normal fucks around here, wearing red fucking armor, coming trying to make an impression, and you think we're trying to give to charity.
All right. What kind of what?
It's good for your taxes.
Okay, let's
Just
You
for your
pay
taxes.
motherfucker? You pay taxes?
You don't pay taxes?
No.
Get their ass.
Okay, hold up.
Tax evasion.
What's your amount?
Darts.
How much do we need to?
Well, that's negotiable.
I know.
Well, what do we owe you for?
Well, how much do you think not telling the city about you burning down the district is worth?
Burning down a district.
Let me see here.
What are you talking about?
He's like, hey, buddy. He points to the wizard, and the wizard flashes up an illusion, which looks like a painting of you guys burning down a fucking building.
Like, that could literally be anything.
It's like you guys in it.
I'm over here and disguise self. Gone.
All right, I cast Dimension Door to go to.
How much,
Yeah.
okay, how much money do we have between all of us?
Does it have any?
Not enough.
Not enough. Nowhere near enough.
I just want to know.
Bro, we broke.
Does it have the pussy whipped on my forehead?
Yes.
Does it?
Yes.
Not
I have
me,
100 gold.
Quote unquote.
100 gold. What you got?
That's slander.
What you got money wise?
319 gold.
Okay, so
Hold up.
500.
You don't know any of this shit yet.
We're like
What do you
huddled.
got? 19
Just
goals?
a little huddle, a little group huddle.
Get the fuck out, Tito.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tim,
Yes,
fuck off.
no, so that helps a little bit.
You got beer?
I got 19,000.
Because I don't have a car.
Or 1,900. So.
I say we murder them all.
I'm just exasperated. I'm like,
Now listen.
Stop trying to ride the dick and get their information.
Shut the fuck up.
Interesting.
I didn't hear you.
No, you can't.
You don't have ears.
How many notes did you already take, huh? Huh? Already sent
I
it up
have
to
8
him.
years. They're in the same.
I bet you there's already half a pad over there, ain't there? Did you have a pad?
Calm down. Anyways, so how about we go for like 2,000, and then
You take it 2,000.
and then maybe throw in. We'll do them a favor if they ever need us.
Listen, I already owe one favor. I can't owe another one. I owe a favor that is literally anything but sexual, okay?
And they go take your ass.
Listen,
and
dude,
that's
we've
all
already
fucking
done.
blood.
No, dude, we've already done some fuck shit. Like how much worse can you get? Like seriously.
Why?
My
That's a
name is
murder.
already ruined, so I don't know what the fuck you're so worried about.
What name did we have?
Exactly.
We're nobodies, okay?
Exactly.
We're not technically nobodies. We have a name. We're like that mid-tier adventuring group.
We're not
that you
even
hear
mid-tier.
about.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
Anyways, how does that
It's
sound?
only because most of the adventure teams were killed that you're in mid-tier.
Yeah.
That's what I was
That's
about
the kind of
to
shit
say.
going on where you're like,
Everybody else
we're a
is
good
dead.
adventure. You were because everybody just got killed.
Yeah. You're all we got.
Literally Kaneki when all his family and friends died.
Okay, let's say something. How about we do that? 2,000.
Dude, I don't care what we do. Honestly. You're the
Look,
you're
I've
the
already
warrior.
made
You're supposed to
decisions.
be able
I'm
to-
not the public face.
You're the warrior. You're supposed to be able to talk to people and be good at talking.
I'm just
okay?
asking if that's okay.
I am
I
no longer
read
the public
books
face.
for a living.
I burned down 12%
I'm
of the fucking
watching
place.
all
I'm not.
of this, just exasperated that this fucking bar just.
Also, do they comment about him having pussy whipped on his
They
forehead?
do not.
Oh, tragic.
It's like, they're trying to be nice.
Really? I didn't get that from the very beginning intro when they called us fuckers like 6 times.
Okay, well, anyways, here we go.
At least they're trying. Okay.
So,
I'm
How about-
trying. I'm sorry. For
how
that.
about 2,000?
We were thinking like 20,000, but like, I mean, it's negotiable.
Well, now,
No.
how about we do?
Well, we're this thing you
How
would
about
like to
this?
call Baroque.
Well, here's the thing. How
Yeah,
about
we
we
know.
throw you the 2,000,
Damn. Alright.
and then
No one's looking for
if you guys ever need a favor from us, we'll gladly
it.
take it.
He says, "Let us talk," and they all like huddle in the corner.
I'm gonna roll.
They do what we did in Steam Model.
I'm gonna roll persuasion.
Okay. Well, they're already over there. Like they're taking over there.
Yeah,
you
they're,
can roll
they're
persuasion
disgusting.
with it, but like you can't say anything else. I'll let you roll persuasion. You remember, you gotta say persuasion, and then you gotta speak. You gotta be persuasive after you roll.
My bad.
That's fine. No, I'll let you roll for
Gonna
it.
be able to pull like persuasion.
18 plus.
Let me pull up your stats.
Got a
That
fucking
is-
charisma save of 36.
One does.
Hey, yo!
That is
That one
29.
guy's like, I'm not nice, bro. I'm not buying anything right now, bro.
I think I did that right? 29, 11 plus 18.
What are you trying to persuade them? Just to take the deal?
Yeah.
Okay.
No. I'll tell you now.
So, you use your persuasion.
Do what?
As he is being persuasive in the argument. Let me find it here. The
phone is
Triton
vibrating.
winks at you in the middle of it and laughs. He like makes a giggle and then walks with his party away.
Oh. Oh.
What's
Hello.
like fucking something?
Yeah, you got the pussy.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
wasn't a seductive wink. It was more like, "Hey, I know what you're doing."
Oh,
Nah, man.
he
Like,
saw right through
like
you.
you know, like sees like kind of deal. But they're talking to the corner. What are y'all doing?
I'm buying a drink.
Same.
I'm also gonna buy it. How many are there? How many of them are there?
4.
There's 4. How much is a drink?
What depends on what you're getting. It's 2 silver pieces. Depending which one. Oh yeah, there's no alcohol. By the way.
Some
Oh,
tea.
yeah.
I forgot about there's no alcohol.
I mean, there is alcohol in the room, but there's a bottle of rum that they're sharing amongst each other.
Yeah, well, they're gonna get away with out of character. I know they're gonna get away with it because they work for the state.
You sure?
Well, we gonna find out.
I'm pretty
Okay.
sure they were hired by some like rich couple or like the rich
It was
guys
somebody that
were-
worked for the state. He had a little
It was a council
behind the
member.
scene or council member. Yeah, he had a
Yeah.
little behind the scenes thing going on in the place that we burned down.
Yeah. I don't know if they're.
Yes, what do you guys say? I'm just.
I know like
keeping
that.
it.
Alright. I'll let you live it up.
I'm just keeping like a corner eye on them while I'm waiting at this bar.
I want you to know I walk up to you and I just look at you. How? How does it work in random moments like this? I saw that. Why the fuck did he wink at you? No. No. No.
Okay. They come back. We will take the deal, but we want 4,000 gold.
Okay, that's a little more.
And they roll persuasion.
You don't even have to roll persuasion.
They are.
Do you take checks?
No, we want gold.
Can I go to the bank real quick?
Yeah.
Do you want to send somebody to follow me just to make
No.
sure? No.
I mean, you
Okay.
can take away your friends. I heard
I'll go with you.
Right now.
Yeah.
I'll go with you.
All right. Me and him go to the bank.
All right, as soon as they leave the room, all right, guys, sorry. I pull their weapons out. And then the guy's like, "No, I'm fucking with you."
I'm ready. I get a vein. I'm like,
Fucking tragic. Before you come back, their heads are on
They're all
pikes.
fucking laughing, taking a swing around.
All right.
man, son of a bitch.
We get to the bank and
I roll perception as we're walking.
All right.
That's funny. Like, fuck you.
Fuck you.
Nothing happens, or seems to happen.
All right. I get to the
I got
bank
like a
and I
23.
pull out all 340 platinum pieces.
Jesus.
Mm-hmm. Well, it seems like I'm gonna be the only one with fucking money.
I got 1,000.
I got
Actually,
8,000
I
in the
got
bank.
19.
I got
1,000.
Huh?
I got 8,000 in the bank.
Then why not fucking pull money out?
You just walked up. I want 300 platinum. Like, why the fuck didn't you ask? I'm not broke. It's just in the bank.
Use your words. Yeah, we're going to the bank.
I'm
It's obvious
sorry.
that I'm
I was
pulling
worried
money
about
out.
the fucking hopscotch crew that just walked in tattered and red. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I thought they were clowns.
All right. How much gold you got?
They
in the bank?
killed Bortai. I thought they were gonna be dope looking. No, they just look like stuns.
Now, how much gold you got in here?
In my bank,
Yeah, in the bank.
8,000.
All right. Grab the fucking lawyer said that she had 1,000. You grab 1,000.
Do we know the rogue has 1,000? Yeah, because he robbed us.
I only have on my hand. I got money in the bank.
Yeah, last
Oh,
time.
you too.
Last time you went to go get money in the bank, you got robbed.
Well,
No, that was in my
well,
cart actually.
We don't know that he has money.
All right, so I'm
Okay.
gonna just pull
So
out 2,000
all right, you pull out 2,000. I pull out 100 platinum pieces.
because I haven't been pulling my weight. Plus, I told I'd cover next time anyway.
All right, then cover the whole
Did
thing.
y'all
No, I'm just kidding.
I can. Y'all resurrected me.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. We did resurrect your ass.
So
We kind of did, you know.
I'm down to pull out 3,
All right, pull out 3.
All right. I'm gonna go to the bank and pull out 3.
I'm still gonna pull out 100 platinum pieces just in case.
I'm gonna pull that out in platinum.
Okay. You sure?
So 400 platinum.
It'd be 300 platinum. So you're pulling out 3K.
Oh yeah, 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3K. So 300 platinum.
I know the conversion rate gonna suck, but I'd rather not carry 3,000 gold on me. We already remember what happened last time.
They're just chilling, talking
All
amongst
right,
each
so,
other. and drinking.
what's the conversion rate on it?
Oh, what?
Pulling out 3,000 platinum.
What do you mean? Pull out 3,000 platinum.
300.
Not 300 platinum.
You mean 300 platinum. How much do you have left in your account?
8,000 for.
Well, he had
8,900.
8,000. So
Gold left?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Then you can take it out. With conversion rate would mean it's 10 gold pieces per platinum piece.
So it'd be 300 for 3K.
Yellow.
Alright, we head back. Does anything happen?
No, nothing happened.
No.
Uh-huh.
I'll take some.
Yeah, but
You got some weight.
exactly.
That's fun though.
Fill the skull skills. Fill the skull skills.
I'm doing this just so I don't have to. So I don't have to dig my hands in.
Alright, I will. I love it. That was a fucking text. That was a fucking text.
Alright, so we get back, nothing
Nothing
happened.
back. They're sitting there drinking.
So we're back.
All right. Got the gold?
Yep.
All right. Sit on the table. We all sit down and talk.
Oh God, did they specifically want it in gold?
No, they wanted a coin.
They just, yeah, they didn't
I
want
was
to
about to say, because they about to be that critique, like no platinum. Yeah, set it down on the.
Whatever we want to talk about.
Well, we want to talk about the favor.
Already? You already got a favorite, Mom?
Yeah.
What's that?
So, you know our friend, our mutual friend.
Which mutual
Yeah,
friend?
which one?
We got a lot of those.
You sure? You got a lot of friends, do you? You fucking-
Not anymore.
What happened?
Not anymore.
Mr. Ungrid.
Mm-hmm.
He talked to you about his plan to send parties up onto the ship.
Mm-hmm. The suicide
Yeah.
mission?
Yeah.
After he completely forgot who we were.
Yeah, you guys are kind of hard to deal with right now. I don't know if we would want to be seen in public with you either. So,
I mean, we just thought it was because of money for it, but yeah.
that's still on.
Mm-hmm. Let me guess, you want us to do it?
It's not one. You promised. You owe us a favor.
All right.
So you're going.
I'm gonna look dead at the fucking bar and just go.
You guys don't even. Have y'all even figured out how y'all are
I
gonna
figure it
tell
would
me?
happen eventually.
No, wait. Y'all do have. Y'all do have an actual detailed description now. Because we kind of forced homeboy. You know about the guy in the mech?
He's like, what?
Hey, I don't care about Ungrin no more. Fuck Ungrin, okay? He gonna get in trouble for this one. So
What the
there's
heck?
this alien, and he had this fucking weird contraption
He
that
dusted
like
8 wizards.
shooted lasers and shit. It was really weird. It had like a force field too. It was like magic, but it wasn't actually magic.
Yeah, like in one, and like a split second obliterated 8 wizards.
So now you're agreeing. So he's looking at you guys like, they all right?
We're being dead serious. This is the thing.
Yeah.
No, you got a wizard. You able to look through my brain?
The orc wizard is like, I don't know. That's my kind of magic, man.
Wait a minute, they got an
It can't
orc
be.
wizard?
No.
Hold up.
Yeah, he's an orc wizard.
Wait a minute.
Stupid, not deaf.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, good for him.
I mean, hey, you an
I thought elves
intellectual.
were supposed to
Represent.
look
Eh.
Hey, I mean, good for him. Represent, man.
Hey, listen, anybody could be a wizard.
good.
No, they
You
can't.
just gotta,
No, they can't.
read some books, all right?
No.
Get some knowledge on you.
Says the wizard.
Says the Twirtle Wizard.
Shameless plug, you know.
You still realize I'm the only motherfucker without magic, right?
I'm just
Become
literally
wizard.
gonna get over this. I'm gonna open my tome and just sit in the corner
So
and read it.
we're in charge of going and finding the crews you're gonna go up there and teleport.
Are we the only crew getting shit to sink to one ship? Or is it multiple sink to one ship?
So far, there's 6 crews.
You know, D-Day.
Going to one
Oh.
ship?
Are you one of those?
Are they
6?
actually
You
good?
want those 6 or
at
you
what
want
they
us to
do?
take your place?
Wait, well, you're talking to the best, so I mean. it's
Not
relative.
you, I mean them.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We're the best, so are they good as relative?
So
No,
are
not as
you
good as
going
us.
on to there too? Or?
Yeah, we're going.
Okay.
Y'all are
We're
going?
just going. We're the middleman to talk to the other crews about going. We
So
are
you're pretty
going.
much recruiting other crews to go with you.
It's sort of recruiting. Like it's kind of how
Or
we
managing.
recruit.
Hey, you want to die?
Hey, you want to die?
It's like a go up and like, hey, it's either you do this
Or you get extorted.
It's like sort of. If we got something, if we
like
got
blackmail.
something- in some cases, if we've got gold or Ungrin wants to pay, but usually most of the things are underhand. I'm gonna be honest with you.
So wait, did Ungrin send you?
Yeah.
That son of a bitch.
Yeah, I told you you're kind of toxic.
He doesn't even remember you, does he?
He lied.
Not a single out of the game. Not a single one of you rolled insight check.
Cap. Stop the bullshit, Cap. Let's go burn down his fucking building. Nice meeting you guys.
You know,
I gotta go
he-
burn down a building.
You know, he told us
No,
that
wait,
you
wait.
guys are from a
Let the other
separate
bitch
group.
that's blowing shit
like
up
from
do
a
it.
separate
It'll get there
council member?
eventually.
No, she won't.
We are.
I think she will.
But if we killed you and you guys don't make too much more trouble, the council members not gonna know difference.
Okay. I see. I see
Think
what
about it.
you're
Like
saying.
if you don't come back from the ship, we don't have to do anything.
No.
If you come back, we'll worry about that later.
So pretty much what you're telling us is you're gonna try to kill
We're
us anyway.
expendable.
No,
We are expendable.
we're gonna go all try to accomplish the same goal. If you happen to die, it's
Two birds,
It
one
works
stone.
out.
It's a win-win for you.
right, yeah. But we don't need to kill you. Not yet, anyway. But we don't have to kill you either. Things work out good. Maybe Unger can make that disappear.
Okay.
Like I said, we're not the managers. We're middlemen. We
No.
don't work in the high level shit.
Now we have been on a ship with a fraction of the technology that the ship that we're going to go
Yeah.
on had. I'm just gonna say, be ready to see some shit that you ain't never seen before.
We've seen a lot of shit.
You ain't never seen this shit before.
They're just like doubting you the whole way. You can tell. They just
You ever see a ship fly without magic?
I piloted it.
they're just
It's like a little stick.
We had
if you
separate
say so,
bodies.
guys. If you say so.
All right. I mean, you'll see it
I
soon.
hope he knows shit.
Oh, you know, it's stick.
So we have another crew we have to go talk to. It's about a week away before his mission's set up. He's
Cap.
supposed to be in contact with us, tell us where everybody's supposed to go. For the meetup. We're all gonna get teleported. Problem is, not 100%. The distance is rough.
That's what she said.
The spellcasters say there's a 20% chance you don't make it there from the teleport. So before you even land, there's risk. We're just being honest with you. It's just how it is. But because you owe us a favor, we appreciate that.
Yeah, I kind of figured this would
That is
happen
a
eventually.
almost 1 in 4 chance. I just made a game.
I already specified I wouldn't be in the crew face because I burned down half the place. I'm not the one making fuck ups anymore. Out of my hands. I obviously definitely don't need to because now I just made a spawn of Satan Satan himself.
We're talking about going on a suicide mission. We're like, I'm not the leader anymore.
I wasn't the one doing the conversating.
Means they're just sitting in the side going, I don't want to be in anymore.
You realize, you know what I'm doing currently? I'm literally opening my tome while they're talking, just looking into my book, not paying them any mind.
Like, well, a deal is a deal. I mean, we got to do it.
Listening, but not looking up.
So where do we need to meet you
Well,
guys?
we don't know yet. We gotta finish making contact with the last group. Then Ungrid's
In
gonna
about
tell
a
us
week.
where to go.
So are you going to come find us?
Wasn't that hard to find
What do
us
we
the
do
first
in
time.
the meantime?
Whatever you want. Fair,
Play
fuck
with your
people,
dick,
I
do
don't know.
whatever.
Whatever you
Okay,
feel
so
like
we're
you
not
need
under
to do.
any restriction
No.
for you being like, I'm going to fucking kill you if you do this.
I didn't say I was gonna kill you. I said it'd be nice if we didn't have to try to kill you. If you know what I mean. We'd like to not have to do that.
Mhm.
Not saying it's completely off the table, but like he like takes his cup and puts it like way in the corner. You guys are like on that side of the table. The option's there. It's on the table. We don't want to have to move it any closer.
Mhm. I get what you're
We're
saying.
gonna keep it up. You guys gave us your word. You got a favor. We're gonna take the favor. We're gonna run with it and just be done with that.
All right.
We don't have to talk about anything else about it. Unless that needs to be talked about, and that's a later date kind of. We're in the moment kind of people. You know, we might not
Burn
be
that-
here next week.
Burn that
Find
bridge
out.
when you get there, huh?
Yep.
All right.
Sounds like fun.
All right. Put your crew out. We're gonna like, get up and walk away.
Whose idea was it to give a favor again?
Again, I can't figure what happened eventually.
Well,
Now we're going on a
suicide
Not my
mission.
monkeys,
Well,
not my
fair
circus.
To be fair, you guys couldn't scratch together 20,000. I mean, you couldn't argue them down to 15 and scratch together 15,000. So I mean, fucking greedy bastards
Didn't
here.
have the money for it. Oh,
Could have killed him.
I mean, actually, yeah, because I
That was
did.
an option.
I was ready.
If you feel it was an option,
At the end of the day, I know where I'm
think it was
going.
pretty good negotiating.
I'm ready to go ahead and magic shops.
With what money?
I got money.
you know, like 11 o'clock at night.
Oh, if it's 11 o'clock at fucking night, then no. Hey, what that is.
They
Right.
kicked in this bitch at that. Literally, everyone's over here like, oh God, it's bright. Motherfuckers coming out
I'm
here
gonna
flashing
give the
lights and shit.
bartender 2 gold. That's for a room.
Give you a room.
I'm going to sleep.
Okay.
I'm getting a room as well.
Okay. You guys all can get rest. I got more to read.
God damn
I'm
it.
just kidding.
You wake up
The
on
little
shit.
kid comes for your soul. You dream about him.
Listen, you know, it's like Pokemon. All my Pokemon got evolved.
I also wonder how they kill Borzai.
You guys technically don't know who Bortai is, but
Okay. I actually wonder how they kill Borzai.
it's a good question. I didn't write that far.
All I told
I
him was
can,
they
though.
killed someone named Bortai
I
Bashful.
plan on writing it because it's going to be rumors, but I never wrote it yet.
You said they just did it. I don't know.
Okay, actually, my character does know this.
Well,
How did they kill a Lich? How did they kill a Lich?
Yeah.
well, I don't know.
Pretty crazy.
I don't
I
even
know
wanna
of
see
liches,
what they
but
fight like,
I wouldn't know
because they're
of
probably
liches,
gonna
right?
fight in some dance style. I swear to God,
Probably.
they're gonna pull a.
They're
flash
probably
mob.
gonna fucking freestyle and
That's what
fucking,
he
you know, rap battle us.
Especially what your character does. Fucking sword dance thing.
Oh yeah. Blade dancing or whatever. Fight song.
Not really fancy more of this stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. You got wait one more. Which we
I'm gonna go bang my head against the fucking wall.
We're heading to some of the magic shops.
All right.
We'll meet you guys back here.
After I'm done beating my head against the wall, I'm gonna go
Make
set
it to
with
a magic
Justin's
shop.
character.
What you looking for?
I'm looking to replace my normal weapons with magical weapons.
Okay. Well, you have 2 magic weapons. So you have a scimitar and a pike.
What is the scimitar?
It's a +1 scimitar.
Well, I get
That adds just +1 to like rolls of for
Yep.
damage and attack and everything. Okay. How much is it?
1,500.
Yeah. No, it's not that terrible. Do you take check?
Yeah, as long as you're from a bank within town.
Evolution's Holding is in like town, right?
What? Yeah.
Evolution's Holding. Okay.
Yeah, just erase it from your sheet. Don't process it.
Okay. I'll write that check. I'll write 1,000 on the check, and then I'll put 500 in my personal.
Okay.
Okay, then I can't explain.
So,
What?
what the fuck?
I was wondering if I could use the bike, but
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
What about like
At this
hand
moment,
crossbow?
I'm not too
Or is that all
confident
you
with
had?
the other two.
That's all this place has for weapons.
Okay.
can we go to
Do they
another
have
mental
any?
shop?
They have any armor?
What?
Can we look for another mental shop?
It's a shitty situation.
Did they have any?
We don't
armor
even have a
in this
guaranteed chance of getting on the ship.
No, we don't.
Change shirt of cold resistance.
And that's not even counting after getting on the ship whether or not we survive.
Yeah.
Because they're
All right.
They're kinda
Let's
advanced.
look for another shop then.
Just because they wear the same fucking clothes don't mean they're advanced.
no, not them. I'm talking
My
about
players.
Okay, you'll find another shop.
If you throw enough cannon
That's the
fodder
same
at the
thing,
fucking
but what's the armor they
intellectuals,
have
maybe
that's
it'll work.
We have
Maybe.
+1
That
whip,
part
+1
is
morning
we're
star,
part of that
+1
cannon
battle
fodder.
axe,
Mhm.
longbow,
Well, I
great sword of wounding.
have a last resort.
What do you got?
Problem is, I
Great sword
can't
of
take
wounding,
anybody with me
longbow, warning, +1 whip, +1 morning star, +1 battle axe.
unless you
I can't use
weigh
any
a
of
very
those.
small amount.
What do you got armor with?
This place has no armor.
No magical items.
Do you want me to name off every magic item that they have? Because I won't do that.
You said
How about the
Possibly
price
going to
range
get
of, like,
magical weapons to
$1,000?
hopefully help.
Or 1,000
I already have one.
Oh, more potions. There's gonna be a large fight going on at some point.
Elixir of health. Elemental gem. Oh no, these are cheap. No, it's just the potion of healing, some scrolls. Yeah, healing potions and scrolls. Yeah, some of the potions are under 1,000.
how much do the healing potions do?
Depends on what kind of healing potion you want. Superior healing, supreme healing.
Are they all under 1,000 or?
No, the normal potions of healing are under 1,000. They're 100 gold each.
What do they do?
2d4 plus 2.
You said it was 100 gold piece. I'll take 2 of those.
Okay. They have one more of those left.
You said it was 2d4 plus 2.
Yep.
I used 20 platinum for that.
Already. What are you guys doing while they're doing that?
I'm head to a magic shop.
Yeah, I am too.
You're all headed to Magic Shop?
Unless you need potions.
Yeah.
Well, I said the same items that they had, so.
Oh, I'm assuming we went to a different one of them.
I'm not going to do that at the same time, so it's the same magic. They've been to two
Yeah.
magic shops. You're going to go to the same two magic shops that are within the same range first.
Yeah.
Unless you're going to travel across town.
Which one you want to head to? We got one or two options. The red pill or the blue pill?
The one that's closer.
The closest one.
Yeah, because I mean,
Which
we
is the
would.
last one they were at.
Like the great sword.
They have other stuff. Those were just like weapons and armor.
Yeah.
You guys asked about.
That's what I was
They do have healing potions. Most expensive ones are up to 1,000, and then down to like 150, 150.
How much would? What kind of potion would 250 gold give me?
The normal healing potion is 150. We do not have anything at 250.
How much does the normal healing potion do again?
150 is 2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2.
Got any healing potions that do 3d8? I don't know the name. I never got the name.
3d8.
Plus 3.
So what's it called?
The equivalent would be like a greater healing potion, and that is 700 gold. We
I'll
have
take-
2 of them.
I'll take the 2 and write you a check.
Do you have 2 more of those greater healing?
No,
We
but
do
the
not.
last
He
two.
only bought. He bought the 2 out. We have supreme healing left. That is 1,200 gold each.
What
And
time
this
is
is here.
what time is
Supreme
it?
healing's the one that's like
What?
What time is it? Sorry, like
The other guy's like 10 o'clock in the morning. Like 9 o'clock in the morning.
what's really big?
Superior healing is 84 plus 8.
8d4 plus 8.
It's 1,200. Alright,
We could
back
go
to you
with
guys.
Gus. We could go with Gus out.
Or what? Do I know what like where we're at? Like, is this a cheaper end of magic shops?
You guys are like high town, so all the magic shops are at high town. There are 5. 5 big ones that are on like stalls.
I guess we can just. keep
But if
that.
you guys are going to spend it's going to take all day to go across town to these 5 shops and spend time at each one. Because you're like talking 30, 40 minutes in between each one. Right, just traveling to them is like 5 hours. Then you're asking questions, you're perusing stock. It's fine if you want to do that, just let you know.
Okay. We have a week.
Yeah, we don't have anything else to do.
You guys going to the next shop?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, you go to the next shop.
Looking for weapons and armor.
+2 battle axe. They only have the +2 battle axe. This place, and then a robe with useful items. Not really armor, but it's clothes.
Can I wear that on top of or under armor?
You could.
Can I get a description of what that useful items thing does?
It has pouches on the inside. You can take the pouch off, and it becomes an item.
So like a pouch,
It's a patch.
a patch.
It has 6 item patches: a dagger, a bullseye lantern, steel mirror, 10-foot pole, hemp rope, and sack. When you pull it off, it becomes an item.
Can I put that back on there once I'm done with it, or can I add patches to it later on? Or
Nope. Once it's out of patches, each one's a one-time use item.
How much would it be?
It is 8,000 gold.
I do not have that much. Alright. Alright. Look for the next shop.
Is that all the armor you have?
Let's go on the list. They have studded leather armor of resistance to radiance.
How much is that?
14,000 gold.
I don't have that.
Magic armor's gonna be expensive.
No. But I can only wear light armor. So I'm very limited on what I can find anyway.
Paladin gang.
Alright, I'm gonna come back to you guys.
All right, I'm gonna buy 2 of the Supreme Healing Potions.
That's all they had.
I'm gonna write a check for 240 platinum.
Okay.
So now I have nothing in the bank. Fuck.
Ready?
You said it's 8d8, right?
Yes. Plus 8. 8d4. It's 8d4.
Oh yeah, 8d4.
Yeah, I'm ready to move to the next shop if you want.
I don't think y'all have full plate.
No.
Something I'm trying to get, but
Alright, are you guys going to another shop? Ask them first.
I mean, sure, I will. Before I leave, I ask him if he's tagging along
Where you headed?
to another shop. See what we got.
Yeah, sure, I'll come.
We got time to kill.
I'm broke, so I ain't buying shit, but I'll come.
You'd be moral support and
Okay.
benefits.
You get to the next shop.
Do y'all happen to have a belt of dormant kind?
Nope.
Kind of magic armor you got?
Hide of armor resistance. Hide armor of resistance.
Is that a light armor?
Yeah. I think it is. I think it's. What?
It should be medium armor.
I'm sorry, I can't hear
I
anything you're
think,
saying.
I think hide's medium armor.
Is it medium armor? I wasn't sure.
I don't know.
I don't remember. And then, yeah, that's all the armor they have. I think.
Yeah, hide's medium.
No, I can wear it.
Got a magic longsword by any chance?
No, we got a +2 battle axe.
Not my thing. Thanks anyway.
Well, I'll ask. Fuck it. Did you already ask if they had any magic longswords?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I don't need anything.
Me and Justin over here, longsword gang.
It's a one-handed sword. I need it.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna head when you come up. We're gonna head to another one.
You guys, you got your third shot?
I thought the one with the patches was the third shot.
Oh, that's right. It is your fourth shot.
Yeah, we're behind them. By
Let's see what you guys got. You got any? What type of weapons you got?
Blowgun, a warning.
Can I use
A vicious mace.
what is the weapon classify as? Is it a martial
I
or?
think it counts. I'm going to count it as a simple weapon. I don't think it's in the player's handbook. I don't remember what it actually is, but I think it counts as a
a
simple weapon.
crossbow of warning.
I thought there was a blowgun of warning.
Yeah, there is, but I have a crossbow of warning. I'm pretty sure you can use a crossbow.
No, I can only use hand crossbows. Yeah, it's okay.
How does that work?
I have no clue.
It was the same for me.
I can use simple weapons, hand crossbows, long swords, rapiers, and short swords.
Yeah, mace is just a simple weapon.
There is a long sword in here for you guys. A long sword of sharpness.
There's a long sword. Can I use? Wait, yeah, I can because my dual wielder feat allows me to do it even if the weapons aren't light. Are long swords light or medium?
They're
Versatile.
Yeah, they're versatile, so they can be one-handed or two.
Okay. What damage does?
1d8 if you hold it with two hands, 1d10.
Okay.
I don't know about the sharpness, but that's normal damage.
What would the price be?
4,000.
4,000. Can I offer a trade?
We don't do trades. We don't know where you got the magic item. It could be stolen. It's not registered with the government. We don't really deal that kind of deal here. Unless it's through an official guild. We don't know where your item came from.
Can I not show like a receipt from the bank for the purchase?
They just don't do trades or sales. They don't buy magic items like that. At least this shop doesn't.
What other magical weapons you guys got?
I can't hear anything you're saying. What?
I said, what other magical weapons you guys got? Or is that all?
One second.
So I can't sell any weapons to them.
Not this shop. This shop won't take any magic items from somebody off the street. Longsword, a blowgun, a vicious mace.
What did the longsword enchantment
Sharpness.
do? Sharpness. Yeah, what did it
He
do?
didn't tell. He didn't say.
You pull it back up.
We playing Minecraft out here.
Second object.
Sharpness 5.
Only iron though.
You attack an object with this magic sword and hit. Maximize your weapon damage dice. You attack a creature with this weapon. If you roll a 20 on the attack roll, the target takes an extra bit of damage. Then you roll another 20. If you roll 20, you lock one of the creature's limbs off.
So I would maximize the damage dice. If
That's
I
for
hit
hitting an object,
For an object.
for an object.
like cut and row, stuff like that.
And if I hit them like a person, I roll a d20.
If you roll a 20, like you get a crit,
You get a nat
you get to
20.
roll again if you do another crit. So if you roll 2 20s, you can just lop a limb off.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'll write a check for the 4K.
Okay.
Any magical belts?
That's right.
What?
Any magical belts?
This shop does not. Alright, you guys?
Headed to another magic shop.
Wait a second, I have to regenerate it. I have like 4 tabs up generating these
Okay.
shops.
I know, sweetheart.
Alright. Get to another shop.
You got any magic longswords?
I love you.
We have a Frostbrand longsword.
Is that the only one?
Yes.
Okay.
How much is it?
$8,000.
Well, thank you for your time.
Is there any drinks in the fridge?
I don't think so. Unless you guys put some in there last time.
I would be able to get up.
Did you ask if they had any belts?
I haven't understand.
Got a belt of dwarven kind?
No belts.
No belts? Alright.
Alright, you guys doing the last one?
Yep.
Yeah.
Did they close by the time we finish this one?
No, you get there.
Okay. Like I mean after we're done with this one.
You could probably make it back to one of the other ones.
Okay.
you being a tabaxi and being a fast fuck.
Yeah. I can compare her with me.
Alright, you guys make it to another one. What do you ask?
I'm looking to see what weapons and armor.
+1 heavy crossbow. +2 short sword. Vicious club, vicious longbow.
Don't really need any of those. What about armor?
Mariner's leather. And that's it.
What does the leather armor do?
One sec. Its magical armor is decorated with motif-sufficient shells. While wearing mariner's armor, you get swimming speed equal to your walking speed. Also, if you ever start your turn in water with 0 hit points, your armor causes you to rise 60 feet towards the surface.
So it's mainly for like water.
Yeah.
Okay. And you said it was regular leather or stuff?
It's leather. Right, regular.
Okay. I don't really need that. Do you guys? Can I sell some magic items to you?
Depends on what you have.
I've got this +1 scimitar. I've got a ever smoking bottle and a potion of diminution.
Potion of what?
Diminution.
Diminution?
Yeah. It's like the shrink.
Oh, okay. Reduce.
Yeah.
They don't need the potion. The scimitar, they'll give you 900 for it. What was the other item?
Ever smoking bottle.
They'll do 400 for the ever smoking bottle.
Can I roll a persuasion to bump it up to 1,500 for both? Get 100 added on to each.
You can try.
That'd be 17.
Is it flat? 17?
12 here and then 5 on my
Oh,
persuasion.
yeah, they beat you.
Damn.
They're gonna argue you down 100 off each.
Well, I guess we'll just find somewhere else to go then.
Did you need anything from this shop?
No.
John.
John. Okay. Alright, you guys. You go to the next shop?
Yep.
You get that.
Do the honors?
What do you want? I mean, we're here for
I'm looking
you.
for a longsword. That's the main thing I'm looking for right now is an upgrade to my longsword. Or possibly
What is a
some
skin
belts
for
that I've been
counter?
looking for.
Just a finesse weapon.
I don't know. I'd have to look it up. Let me check. They don't have any longswords.
No longswords? Alright.
Finesse and light.
Got any belts?
So. And I have to have a proficiency in either of those in order to use it?
To do what?
In order to use the scimitar, I have the proficiency in light or finesse. In order to
Oh
do
no, it's I believe it's martial art.
it?
They do not have belts.
Alright. Take your time.
I don't want anything.
You go to the next shop.
So, yeah.
Yeah, and on the way, I'm gonna look at you. Yeah. So, when we do the suicide mission, I have something that might help us out in suicide base. but it can only be 2.
Alright, the next place does not have any belts or longswords.
Alright. I'm saying fucking we might as well go back to the tavern.
What weapons do they got?
What weapons do they got?
Yeah.
This place has no weapons left.
All right. Take free time. Let's just fucking head back.
Alright. But as long as you're within 5 feet of me, I could teleport somewhere. As long as I could get there. But I can only
Try
do
to
me
find
and one
some
willing
that
creature.
will
One
accept
willing creature.
magic weapons
5
that I
feet.
can sell.
So you're gonna go back to the other magic shops?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's 3
It
more.
doesn't have to let me, like,
You'll
have
make
a
it to
character.
1 more before
I
they
think
close.
And the
I'll
spell
go
doesn't
to
say on it.
whichever one I can. Probably closest.
It's dimension.
Alright,
Teleport
they'll
yourself
get
from
1,000 for the
location to
scimitar,
any other spot within.
and 100 for the ever smoking bomb.
So I guess it's 500 feet. That's whack. It's still 500 feet. That's a good distance.
I can do the scimitar. Yep, the bottle's a little too cheap on my end.
So I won't
I'll
see
sell
you
that.
teleport into a wall. Just maybe I'm wrong.
Can I just have it converted into platinum or?
They just do gold.
Okay. That was 1,000.
But the safest teleport I could do is if I could see it.
How long are the banks invisible?
They're closed. They close earlier than other businesses.
Stop daggers. I have my invisibility 100%.
Alright, I guess we'll head back to the tavern with John.
Okay, well, so John already said he went to the tavern. There are 4 people stopping you from getting back to the road.
Twitchy.
Kind of the reason I asked one to go with me. Howdy, fellas. What can I do for you?
Pouches seem a little heavy tonight. I'd like to lighten that load for you.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old
I
man?
brought him with me and he left.
I heard him say he can go back to the inn. He went back to the inn. After he said that, you went and said, I'm going to go and try to sell this. He did say it beforehand, but you said it again after he said he was going back to the inn.
Talked about that like system god. Yeah, it's looking a little heavy. It's only got 1,000 though, so it's not that heavy.
Is that all you got on you?
Yeah, actually.
Strip down, let's see.
I mean,
Hey, listen.
All the writing that is on you.
The last time this happened,
Stomach, back.
well, it's not really. It would have taken time to grow back.
last time this happened,
It
I
hasn't
showed
been
some
that
people
long.
my
It's been
turtle
like 3
did.
days.
It's
So
been 3 days, dude.
It's not going back that fast. Unless you use some sort of spell. You don't regrow your hair like you regrow your hip points.
You got a penis in the back of your head, pussy whipped on your forehead,
You said there was 4 of them.
4 that you can see.
and some other bullshit on your stomach.
They have a surprise round.
This is the best.
Can I roll perception? Just like see if
If
I.
you'd like to take your first action to do perception.
Fuck it. My passive's better.
Alright, their turn. What's your AC?
16.
2 of them hit you. You take 17 points of damage.
Which one did what? Like take half.
One behind you hits you and one in the front hits you.
Like what do they hit me for?
17 points of normal damage.
Like in total?
Yeah.
Because
2
I
of them
can
hit you.
use a reaction to take half damage when hit by a foe that I can see.
From one of them.
You can pick the front or back to dodge. I'm not gonna tell you the rolls and tell you which one you can dodge damage with.
I guess I'm gonna take the front since I can technically see it.
Good. All right. You have it done with 14.
Sheesh.
You also need to make a Constitution check because they are poison wounds. We need to make 2 Constitution checks.
Is that Constitution? 7,
Oof.
1. Because I have no
Okay,
Constitution.
you are poisoned for 2 minutes.
What does poisoning do?
You take disadvantage on all attacks and saves. Attacks and ability checks. You take 7 points of poison damage. It is now your turn.
Okay. Can I just dip?
You can if you want to. They're using ranged weapons.
You can pretty much dip
I can
in
run
any time.
Fast as fuck,
I
boy.
can run 180 feet in like 6 seconds. Can they really hit me with that?
You gotta remember, they're probably also rogues too.
Yeah, but he's a cat, so he has an
Oh, yeah.
extra speed boost.
Yeah, he's got the feline bonus because he didn't move. He just did a perception check.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna go straight towards the end.
They're gonna chase you.
Do I make it to the end? or-
Statistically, they can't catch you. However, they are going to be able to reload and shoot you 1 time before you're out of range.
So do I need to make like a save of some kind?
You're just going to roll 4 attacks on you.
Yeah.
Okay.
They all miss you. You make it away.
Awesome.
You're still poisoned for 2 minutes. You'll make it back to the end and not be poisoned.
I'm gonna make it to the end. I'm gonna come in, and I'm just gonna absolutely backhand you.
What the fuck was that for?
You fucking left, asshole. You were supposed to stay.
I thought we were going to the end.
No, we have to stick together. I got fucking
Where
mugged.
the fuck did you
I just
even
had to
go?
run.
Where the fuck did you even go?
I went to sell this fucking sword like I had mentioned before, and you fucking left, and so I got fucking mugged again. Buddy.
You know,
To be
you know,
fair, you've done the best out of all of them so far as getting mugged. You got away.
just to let you know, the person who has got mugged the most is the rogue. It's absolutely fucking hilarious.
Last time they mugged me, I pulled my dick out.
Yeah.
I didn't turn out too well. I got dumped in a dumpster.
Yeah, I got poisoned.
I got dumped in a dumpster and had all my stuff.
Did we make it back to the
I think
tower?
you made it off
That's
easy.
Luckily, I'm fast.
As you like run in, slap him, we just walk in and watch you slap him. What the?
Bro, what the fuck just happened?
I got fucking
Did she
mugged.
break your heart?
You got mugged again?
Yeah, because this fucker left.
Oh, that's tragic.
It must
You're
really
the rogue.
fucking suck.
Step it up, motherfucker. You should see them coming.
You should be the one robbing them.
I would if it wasn't just me.
It's probably because you don't use magic.
Well, I would
Nerd.
my fucking
Nerd.
Nerd.
I cast a fireball. just in
You
the
can
middle of the
fucking try.
table.
I wish the fuck you
Dispel
would.
magic.
You be a dead son bitch.
Fucking counter spell?
We just watch a fireball come out of his. Wait a minute.
I just magic missile you.
Hey, it's the end of the day. What are you doing?
I'm going to
I'm
sleep.
going to sleep.
All right.
I honestly don't remember you saying this like specifically to my character that you were.
What? I asked you if you wanted to go, and we've already had problems with this before because both of us have gotten mugged.
We have already beforehand, before all of this, it was like 2 sessions ago. You were like, listen, we need to make a buddy system. No more being alone out by yourself.
Right.
And you just
And
left.
he
But
said
did
we are
you-
going to go to the inn, and then he said I'm going to go to another place and sell this. He said we are going to go to the inn.
I said that first.
Yep, and then you left. That's what I said.
mentioned
So
that before you said that, and then you were
right,
like, "Oh, I'm gonna go."
you
to the-
did. You said I'm going to go somewhere. Then you said we're going to go to the inn. And you said, I'm going to go to another place. Because you asked me if they're going to still be open. And he said, we're going to go to the inn. And then you said, you're going to go to something.
You didn't specify.
No. They both specified just different things.
Yeah.
I think he said it too quiet and he didn't hear it. And I think it's what happened because I heard him because I was looking for it after the shop was closed because I couldn't hear you. I haven't been able to hear you most of the thing so far. Normally I'm looking up for him, but so I've been trying to pay attention to what you've been saying. So I heard you, but I don't think he
I've
heard
been
you.
speaking up more.
Yeah, I don't think he. And you're sitting close to me usually.
The quiet speaker just sit closer.
Yeah.
You're the quiet kid.
Yeah, I'm the kid with the gun in the bag, murdering everyone. You know that body count of like 100,000. You know,
You got
when you're real heavy on me.
You got
keep
a
the bag
list.
somewhere.
You got a list.
Oh, you're talking about people who
Look, stop talking about child safety.
It's like, oh, you're talking about
Yeah.
people we've had sex with. Oh,
Cheers.
Dink it
Okay.
and sink it.
You guys will wake up, no problems. What you do?
You know what I'm talking about?
I know that.
This dude tastes like ass. It's made out of fucking testicle. I got two things that I'm good at: fighting and fucking. That's it. Quite literally, I got charisma and I got strength. That's it.
I thought you said biting.
No, I said fighting and fucking.
Well, he don't know he's good at fucking yet.
Exactly.
Yeah, you still a virgin. Hey, listen,
At least I won't
story-
die.
Actually, not true.
Mine's
You think he's got a kid?
Oh yeah,
Bitch!
yeah.
Put suspect on my name.
You go with it.
You got a kid without having
But
sex.
you also think he left his wife, so.
You fucking deadbeat.
Bro, we've discussed this.
I don't give a fuck. You're a deadbeat.
Fuck that make you, because you took me on.
So a thought pops into your head. It's possible it's not his.
A thought pops into my head. Like,
I mean,
wait, like,
statistically, you don't know his wife. You don't know his kid. It's possible it's not his kid, but it's his wife. But it's possible the kid's not his.
did you get cheated on?
I didn't marry anyone.
Oh no, it looked pretty convincing that she.
You want to know what's convincing? My mom being dead, and the only thing that I've lived for is killing my father. Yes.
Yeah, that's what.
What?
When he was trying to convince you last time, you rolled a 1, I thought, and that's why we rolled it. You can't be convinced that he doesn't. Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, he rolled a 1 on her.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's why he's not going to be able to be convinced of it. At least for a while. We're
It's
going
been
to
a
cap
while.
a year on that.
Cap a year.
Yeah, for the first year, you know me.
Just all of a sudden, like, wait a second.
Wait a minute.
Unbelievable. But it's going to be a slow, you got to role play that. It's going to be a slow.
But, you know, I haven't seen that chick again
No,
for a
you
real long
haven't.
time.
Yeah.
You've been in 2 circles of truth and you never asked him. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
You missed the opportunity.
Well, that's kind of been like the last thing on my
Can I make a
mind.
devil's bargain and switch my multi-class real quick?
I don't do devil's bargain in my game.
Switch that over to my paladin level, Zone of Truth. I did not have sexual relations with her.
Shippy!
I am not the father.
So it's the next day.
Not
We need a- We need an episode
what?
of Dr.
Night number
Phil.
Night number 2.
The sun does not rise.
Wait a minute!
I wake up and I'm like, damn.
It's dark as fuck.
Oh, I will wake up just a natural wake, like,
It's
still
dark
night.
outside.
Damn it! I thought I was getting a good night's sleep. I'm going back to sleep.
There is something blocking this.
I wake up and kick in your door.
Man, what the fuck do you want? By the way,
The sun's gone!
I don't have my cover on and my dick's out.
Don't care! Sun's gone.
Man, what the fuck do you mean?
It's supposed to be morning. It's like 10 in the morning.
How do you know that? The sun's not out.
You don't see any stars either.
There's nothing in the sky.
What the fuck? It's like, hey, what do you know?
What do you know?
Ain't shit up there.
What? What The fuck am I supposed to do about it? Make the sun come back?
No, that's probably an alien spaceship.
I'll be right back. I'm pissed.
No, you ain't.
Spaceship.
Get your ass back down here and tell the story.
He's gonna piss on us.
Are there any?
Bro, you's a bitch. Bro, he's a whole bitch for that.
What do you say?
He said something about children.
He's like, I'm gonna get the child hog.
Bro, I swear to God, if he said you can't even take on a child, I'd be pissed.
I don't remember. I think it was just been there.
It's not even diet. It's no sugar.
It's zero sugar. Yeah.
How many are in there?
There's still like, I think like half a thing. My brother
I
in
got
Christ.
you.
No, I got it. Don't worry about that. Never mind. You got it.
I'm the only one that doesn't really need to walk.
Sir, I don't believe.
Are you guys doing?
Bro, you said there was like half. There's like maybe one or two.
I wasn't paying that much attention.
No.
It has officially been a
Yeah,
year.
no, look.
In game time since you guys left the village.
Hey, your
Oh, no.
anniversary!
Wait a minute, what?
Officially in game, it's been a year.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we need a party.
Yeah, we're gonna die. Whoop, whoop. Do we get any rewards for
Meet the
anniversary?
dragon again.
More PTSD? Is that it?
You see me drop dead.
You live another day.
We live another day.
Actually, you live into the next night.
Oh, great. Well, we're fighting.
No, dragon comes back and be like, it's been a year.
Hey, buddy.
It's been a year, Daddy,
Hey,
for
yo.
that one.
Hey, yo.
We go back to ACP, it's gone.
Might as well be.
No, dragon comes up to John. It's been a year, Mommy.
Oh, no.
You have a kid. Wait, what?
Wait a minute,
How
what?
do I know about that? Well, when the dragon and human do it, the
does-
dragon get pregnant.
Yeah.
What?
It's like a seahorse.
You're fucking white.
That's pretty cool.
Hey, yo, Bard, you want to be best friends now? I think that one's broken.
you had quintuplets.
That's pretty cool.
3 of them
Donkey.
died.
Hey, yo.
Donkey.
One of them only has 2 chromosomes.
You mean the only one left?
Yeah.
We're all going.
He's a little potato.
He breathes ice instead of
We're
fire.
all going to hell.
No, he just vomits instead of
His
breathes
breath
fire.
weapon is literally just breath.
No, he just vomits.
No, his breath weapon is quite literally him projectile
I
vomiting.
can't-
I guess I just wake up, look outside, and
I
like,
can't use the bathroom by
what
myself.
the fuck's going on?
A lot of people are standing outside like, what the fuck's going on?
What the fuck is going on?
But Justin,
I wake up,
it's like,
I see him
it's like, I can't
I'm
use
not
the
doing
bathroom
this.
by
Also
myself.
kicking in your door.
it's like, man, I already see it. I don't want
Twitchy,
to go.
wake
I
up!
don't want to go. I'm going back to sleep.
I grab you out of bed. Start dragging your ass outside.
Twitchy, wake up.
Let me get
Don't care if you got clothes on. You're coming outside.
Fucking ready.
I'll get the bucket of water. And I throw you outside.
Put my shit on.
Wrong tab.
Hey, yo, hold up!
Damn, I thought they was coming back. I was finna
Wrong
get crazy.
tab. Wrong tab.
They'll be like, holy shit, it's dark.
It's dark, fool.
It took the sun.
Who turned the lights off?
Fool. Better say fool with the every
I pity you, fool.
Mr. T?
Yeah, they just sound like Mr. T.
A lot of people panic that the sun is not coming up, but it's not this panic.
Ah, no. The sun.
Wait. Yo, what if the goblin worships Mr. T?
Probably
I
does.
pity you, fool.
Like my character.
Mr. T is.
Banned. Get the fuck.
You're not
He's
playing
taking
cards
me gone
anymore.
now.
You're not playing cards anymore.
This is why I took them out of this. Bards and their
Is there
fucking
anybody
opinions.
around us just calm, just looking at it?
A lot of
Us.
people are just talking to each other.
They're like, bro, what the fuck is that?
You see
Yo,
a
that's
giant-
right.
think I drank too many White Claws.
See a Death Star dick.
Show me what you got.
So the darkness doesn't seem to be totally complete. It is dark, but you can sometimes see shifting.
Kind of like an eclipse.
More like a very, very thick. It's almost like you're looking through like black stained glass. It's really, really dark, and occasionally the stains.
It's like the sun just got tinted. Got tinted windows.
You can't see the sun. Just occasionally you can see stuff
So-
shifting.
Do you guys remember
Some
in Hazy
spots are
2, right?
darker.
Like the legend behind that one, how there was like a dome of like black magic and shit.
I remember hearing something about that over at that was at Hazy Feet, right?
Uh-huh.
That was with the Draugr, or not Draugr.
And what did they say caused that or came out of that?
The black
A black dragon, a shadow dragon.
No. Oh no.
Hey guys, I think we should leave.
I don't remember if I've seen the Black Dragon.
You have.
Yeah.
It's the one we fought. Well, the one
I
that picked
think
you up
we
and KO'd you.
What?
Actually, no, that
No,
was
that
Shadow
was-
Dragon.
I was gonna say, you guys have not fought this guy.
I think
Okay.
we've seen.
ran from
Have we seen?
Ran from
Yeah,
it on your
yeah.
way back to Baldur's Gate. I don't know if one of you wasn't here for that trip, but
I think
I'm pretty sure he knocked up two of
No, I
us.
was there for it. It was.
He knocked. Oh, so
no, you guys had come back from your fight with the wizard in the ambush when you came back to Baldur's Gate. And after you did like the riddle with the dragon and stuff, the big dragon.
I'm just
I'm
excited.
gonna look at every day. You know who I miss? Fluffy. I miss Fluffy.
Don't say it. Don't say
Where's
it out
Fluffy
loud.
at? Fluffy! Nothing.
Who the
Fluffy
fuck-
left us.
who the fuck is Fluffy?
Nah, don't worry about it. You don't need to
For the love
know.
of God, he rolled a dice. I swear on everything. You summoned fucking cat.
Hey, Fluffy's cool.
He eats people and disobedient
Dwarven slaves, okay.
Do we need that in our already tarnished name?
That's not it. I mean, it's not our
Welcome to the
pet
group.
or whatever it is.
Shut up!
I'll just be like,
You don't get an opinion on this one. You haven't seen it. I got to touch it though.
I got to talk to it.
Yeah.
That was
Someone
weird.
comes running down the street. He's got a big fucking sign saying it's the end of the world.
Oh my
And he's in robes. And he says, inside your homes, in your homes, your shadows will rebel against you. In your homes, the darkness is not your friend. Find light, find the light. He
I
runs
press
by.
digitation and I make a quicksand hole that his footsteps in while he walks by.
Not quite what you could do with prestidigitation. You can make it feel like he stepped in sand, but
I am so done
I
with
throw a
everything
boulder
that's
at him.
being thrown, so I'm just.
it feels like he's being thrown, but it's it's been a while. Things have been out in the world.
Okay, I'm gonna ask who has armor, who has an extra set of armor, if anybody.
Might.
You have an extra set?
Maybe.
Which one do you care about more?
Oh, I don't
That
wear the
depends on
other one.
if I have.
It's
it.
just like some light leather armor.
I'm gonna need you to put like the bracers on or something.
Yeah, I don't have any more armor.
Why can't you just do it with the armor I'm in?
I mean, if you want it to glow for the rest of eternity.
People start going inside and listening to the first message from the street. It's going to be good. A couple of people following them.
Do you have dispel magic?
I
I don't want
I
it.
do.
Okay.
I don't know if to spell magic.
I do have dispel magic. I don't have it. You'd have to wait till tomorrow.
That's fine. But for right now, worst comes to worst, and we need to be shadowy and like
All right.
put me out.
I touch his.
Light my chest up.
Yeah, I touch his chest plate and use continual flame.
This is magic item?
No, it's a spell. It's the spell
No,
that
it's his armor magic.
is your armor magic.
It will not take it.
Why
Hey.
didn't you put on the other armor?
Because the other armor is fucking trash. Plus, I sold the other metal armor.
And it still uses my spell, right?
Yes.
Well, there goes that idea. And I don't have my pocket torch anymore. That bitch is gone.
Yeah, bro, it's dark as fuck out here. You can't see shit, can you?
So there are torches in the street, and there are lights coming from people's windows, but outside, like in the middle of the street, it gets dark. You start going to alleys. If there's a section where a business is not open and not a witch out there, that's right. You can see in darkness just fine. The problem is you guys. Some of you see in like shades of black and white if you don't have.
By the way, I looked at mine and mine is dark vision.
It is low. It's not low light vision, it's dark vision?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys need to go through and read to me exactly what dark vision and low light vision do for you. Like, how do you perceive it? As far as I know, it's
Dark vision, I think, just perceives dim light as bright light.
No, like what? When you have dark vision, you see it in color. It's not like full blown colors, like black or white, or like spectrums of color, like one singular or two singular colors. You don't get like defined color. It's like being colorblind, but you get to see at night.
Can I
I'm
do
pretty
like
sure that's
a
what it is.
can I do like a thermal greenish look for my cat?
that's not how this works.
Yeah, that's not how that
it actually says.
Oh, there's a certain color like our cat. So
Mine's a little different because fucking devil sight. I don't know how much that changes really.
Yeah,
However, the creature can't discern color in darkness, only shades of gray.
Right. So you can see, but you can't see where shadows end and begin. So I'm just putting that out
yeah,
there.
I'm just saying. I'm just correcting
So you'll be able to see, but like you can see in there, but you don't see where this shadow starts and ends.
It's totally not give us a hint about what the fuck's gonna happen.
Well, no, it's important.
Yeah, I know.
We didn't go. Most of the characters the last time that I ran this sort of thing didn't actually have dark vision. They just couldn't fucking see.
But you got me over here with like 120 feet.
Yeah, but like you guys can see, but like this is a sound bath, but arguably this is worse than if you couldn't see in the dark.
Yeah.
Because you can't discern the difference between the shadows.
Mm-hmm.
And my argument is, if you can see the dark, you can't just turn it off.
I was just about to say, like, what if we just pull out a torch?
Mine's a spell, and I haven't cast it.
Yeah.
So
So,
technically-
but I'm just pointing it out because the wording is very important here. I ran the same thing before, but it's a different version of this because of this, but it's also different circumstance because of things that happen in the world.
I'm gonna go back inside.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's just go back into the tavern. Whatever that guy's on, I'm not trying to fuck with it.
I'm gonna get a torch, I mean, just in case, I guess.
Oh, I guess.
How well lit is the tavern normally?
It's always pretty lit. They always keep the tavern lit. There are shadows, but it's not like ridiculous. They're all very small.
I'm just gonna go sit in the bar.
I think it'd be a good idea to just kind of eventually.
Where you gonna
So-
go?
Where are we gonna go?
How are we gonna go?
Yeah.
We have shit to do in like less than a week because of a favor.
We have that or death.
Fair enough.
Or us just randomly getting teleported regardless.
Yeah, they could do that.
Alright, let's just go back to town. Chill out.
Follow the crew.
I guess I'm gonna just sit at the bar and talk to the bartender about it. Be like, so
World's coming to an end.
apparently the world's ending. Not like we've had enough going on.
I've been listening to that guy for 10 years say the whole time. He can't be right now.
Has the sun disappeared in those 10 years?
No. A lot of weird shit's happened, but not the sun disappearing. So.
Okay. Thanks for
Do
reassuring
you
me.
believe him?
I don't know.
No, I don't really believe that the world's gonna end, but I do believe something bad.
There's fuckery afoot.
There is
After
fuckery.
everything you guys have talked about, I'm not feeling very confident.
Very confident about what.
Just the whole situation. All of it.
Trust
Don't.
me, I don't
You
either.
guys have been coming to this in for like 9 months.
And talking about some crazy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not saying I listen to all of it or listen in all of it, but like sometimes it's hard not to listen.
hey,
Even with-
if this-
even
if this-
with some of it, so.
Listen,
Yeah.
hey, if this blows over and there's not like actually anything super bad happening, think about it. You got some stories.
Hey, look, our last barkeep, he was dope. He had one arm, and then he ditched us. But
Yeah, that place got raided.
You
and
a trooper?
then, he got a wizard to teleport him.
you a G? I don't know if you like
Yeah,
strong as
are we
him,
gonna
but he
kill
was an
him
ex
when we
adventurer.
Find him.
What did you do before you became a barkeeper?
I made candles.
I mean, hey, each to their own.
You selling any of those candles now?
I stopped doing it because I didn't like doing it. That opened a bit.
Okay.
Well, I
As
mean,
you see, most of these are lanterns. They use oil and wood, so I don't have to use candles. Funny enough, you look around, there's not a single goddamn candle.
like, so theoretically, if somebody brings a candle in here, would you get mad at them?
I would be annoyed. I tried not to get mad at paying customers, but it's pet peeve I had. I don't like candles.
Okay, okay.
They're also inferior to lanterns. You know, you can fall over. Lanterns are bad too, but don't have to make them. So
Well, you should really like find like a source of electricity or something like that. Like
Better game. Better game.
to be fair, you guys have been on a ship, so you don't know exactly what he's talking about. But something like it exists, but you probably would default to magic.
Also, we've seen you like shock the fuck out of people.
And you use like ever burning flames. So
Yeah.
they
Well, I
should-
mean, if you ever decide to, how many lanterns are in the?
there's like 10.
There's like 10 of it. Well, within a span of like 10 days, I could make your lights to where they don't need oil or anything.
Well,
but then again, they won't go
depending
out.
on how long this lasts,
Yeah, I mean, I need that.
we may need that because I only have enough oil for 4 days.
Oh no.
Well, I guess you better start then.
Well, we gotta wait till tomorrow to do that.
Because guess who tried to use
Because
it
I
on
tried
my
to use
magic
it on
armor?
his armor.
Well, you just gotta take a long rest though, don't you?
Well, I could
There's
just
only
take
one long
but I
rest
could
per
only
day.
do it once per day. So technically,
Julian has already specified that,
Yeah.
and that can't be
No,
honest.
it takes 8 hours. So arguably, you could do 8 hours, cast your spells, spend another 8 hours, but you have to have 8 hours of
Yeah.
Available
rest.
time, okay.
So you could do.
well,
pretty much.
Well, it's just like, you just need to. It's like realistically in your daytime, they don't do like I don't do morning. Okay, you wake up in the morning, you have your spells back. No, you have to take full 8 hours rest to get it. So technically, there's 3 8-hour rests in a 24-hour period of time. If you cast your spells, rest, cast your spells, rest, you can do spells like every 8 hours, but it's like 26 or 27, however long it takes to get spells.
I can do one short rest a day and get a spell back. I can only do that once per day. Actually, hold on. Let me double check before I say anything about that.
Be real nice to have some alcohol right about now.
Yeah.
Fucking Imperials.
Regain half your level worth of spell slots during a short rest once per day. Yeah.
So you can technically do it. No.
I could do it like tops 3 times a day. Like tops, I could use the same spell 3 times a day.
Yeah.
And that's kind of pushing it.
You also have to have that prepared.
Yeah.
Which means you wouldn't have any 3rd level or 2nd level prepared spells other than continual flame.
So wait, if I have one prepared and I use it and I take a short rest, get that one back, and I use it, then I take a long rest, get it back, I'd still have to prepare it multiple times?
Every time you take a rest,
Yeah.
you need to spend time preparing your spells. If you're going to cast Continual Flame 3 times, you
Oh,
have to
okay.
prepare Continual Flame 3 times. If you want to cast whatever your other 2nd level spell is twice, you can prepare 1 Continual Flame, however many 2nd level spell slots
So
you have.
can you prepare multiple continual flames?
Yeah, if he wants to do, but he has to prepare it multiple times.
Yeah.
So he can't
Basically,
just
however
prepare
many
one.
like 2nd level spell slots he has, he can prepare the same to his
You
spell
could do this
level.
whole tab
How many
in
he
a
has.
day.
So I I could take a long rest right now and then prepare my.
As soon as you wake up, you could re-prepare your spells. That's why like wizards and clerics are powerful, is because they're versatility.
Mhm.
Like a sorcerer knows more spells, but they can't.
Use all of them.
They can't. Once they pick a spell, it's like they're locked in. You get to pick from your whole spell list every time unless you lose your spell list, and every time you re-prepare your spells.
Okay, well then I'll tell a bartender that I'll go take a rest real quick, and then I'll get to making some light.
That's in here. Obviously, the hallways. There's like
You can get the base of the tavern done within a day. That's
40
nice.
lanterns.
Yeah, but really my main goal is just like the main area so that we're still in light.
Even then, you'd get about
'Cause-
36 lanterns within 4 days.
Even and then
If you
also
prepare 3 times.
But
the
also
rest of the-
theoretically, if he doesn't have to use oil on every lamp,
He doesn't have to, but like, that's how much he's got for like his rooms, the main area, and outside. There's only 2 lanterns outside, so like if he cut back, he'd still have to do the rooms. He'd still have to do.
I just say get as many as you can as possible.
Yeah, because if you do 3 preps, 3 rests, that's 9 a day. And so you'd be able to cover 36 lanterns within 4 days and have only
There's-
4 left.
Knock on the door.
Do they have to knock?
Guess who?
It's a hint.
okay, well
You look outside,
I'm not
you
resting
look
yet.
outside.
Then if there's a knock that heavy on the door, I'm like, fuck.
You hear a familiar boy's voice. You gonna let me in?
Nope.
Oh, brother. How about you go talk to your little friend?
Hey, my friend.
It's your kid now. That's your kid. That's your kid.
Yeah, that's your kid, you deadbeat. No, hey, listen, if you don't go settle this, I'll go open that door right fucking now. I'm tired of getting my ass with my child, okay?
I'm going upstairs.
I'm
Be
sick
I'll
of
let
it.
you handle that. I'm going upstairs.
I walk over the door. What is it you want?
There's no answer.
Like, well, bartender, you might want to go to your room. Shit's fitting to hit the fucking fan.
Start flipping tables.
Fuck, man. Can't catch
Start
a break.
flipping tables.
I'm gonna ready my hand crossbow upstairs.
You sure you want to stay in the shadows?
Well, there's lanterns in the hallway too.
The hallway's upstairs. There's no hallway downstairs. It's up the stairs. So if I can remember the layout to this place, it's pretty much the same as I draw almost all my ends, but we don't talk about that.
Basic.
It's universal.
I think there was 2 big tables in this end last time, and I did this. Maybe we moved some stuff around.
I think there's a table like right here or something.
Yeah, there's coincidence enough for you guys.
Okay,
2
so
random motherfuckers over here, like I don't know what's going on.
Alright, so do we need to put our pieces?
Yes.
I'm
Alright,
flipping this table.
Twitchy's upstairs, so I don't
Also
know.
upstairs.
So just put them on
Where?
up here at the stairs. These are the pieces that I found. I don't know who else has pieces.
That one's mine.
Can I ready my sword in one hand and a hand crossbow in the
You
other?
can if you want to.
There we go.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna have it loaded. Do I need to put my
Yeah,
sword in
do.
loaded again?
Okay.
Do you have a crossbow feet or whatever?
I'm just proficient with like your hand crossbows.
Yeah, you'd have to put your weapon ready to reload it.
First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look at those 2 at the table. I'm going to tell them if they don't know how to fight, how to run the table.
They're gonna like just go up to their friends.
All right, that works too. Yeah.
Like, all right, see ya.
Literally anywhere but here right now. And the bartender.
He's just hiding behind.
Didn't we fight here last time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bartender knows.
There's the fireball in the wall. There's the demon. I think there was one more somewhere. One other thing that happened here.
This bartender's seen some.
Bro, this bartender. Justin, you're blocking the camera.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah, you didn't fight them, but yeah,
I'm surprised we haven't been kicked out of here yet.
he needs some money.
He's like, man,
Oh, you're
y'all-
paying enough for this
Y'all,
shit.
y'all are paying for my rent right now with these rooms.
I'm sorry, I'm cheap.
Yeah.
What, they about to roll up and help?
No, I just thought it'd be good
All right.
morale booster.
Morale
What?
booster.
Fuck morale. Everybody ready?
Sure.
John, you can put your piece. Unless
We're
you're,
upstairs.
well, he's still like laying on the ground. Unless he's taking a nap.
He's like, man, I don't feel like doing it.
Can I prestidigitation?
I'm gonna go on
Open the
myself.
door.
You can't prestidigitation lock. You could open the door with prestidigitation. After reread, I don't think you can open the door. You might be able to, but I don't think you can. I think you have to have like mage hand or something. I know you can like light or unlight candles or torches. You can like
I love how I already have it in my shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Go.
Imagine if he
Looking
walks
at
in
it.
with a candle and the
Get out my
bartender
boat.
just starts going fucking AWOL on him. Just, got you, candle!
He walks in with the, yeah, he literally walks in with a candle and bartender's like,
Triggered.
fucking shit. Pulls out a wand of instant death. You know, like, what is it? What is it? Word kill? Yeah.
He pulls out a fucking crossbow and insta kill. Somehow manages a ballista, mounts it.
That's it. Done.
Pulls a
Yeah, I
lever,
can't open
mech
it.
comes out.
You can create a non-magical trinket, make color, soil, cold, warm, flavor, you know, shit like that.
It's only small things.
Yeah.
And you can't do harm with it either. Like with it itself.
There's arguable ways you could do harm with it. Like, so you
Oh
can't-
wait, he's a demon. Do we have to invite him in?
That's vampires.
Yeah, it's vampires.
Never know, it might be vampire too. Hey, I'm just gonna look at you. Hey, you want a mage hand open that up?
You want me to mage hand the door open?
Yeah.
Don't you have mage hand?
No, I
you
don't.
don't have mage hand.
I know.
You got that table flipped?
Yep. Also,
Fucking quit knocking. Hold on, we're talking.
I have my shield out. And I have my sword.
You son of a bitch.
And I have my sword out.
Shut the fuck
You're
up.
gonna piss
You
him off.
motherfucker.
You're gonna piss him
No,
off.
I mage hand the door open.
There's nothing out there.
You mother. I mage hand it shut. You son of a. This motherfucker's toy with you. You better go deal with your kid. Yeah.
You
He
better
wants us outside.
Well, I'm not going outside.
Am I?
I may chain the door open. I'll just sit there.
Nothing happens.
Now, are you gonna quit knocking?
It feels like things are trying to reach it. Tendrils of darkness are reaching into the room.
So that is.
And then, bartender, this is your time. You want the door open or shut?
He's like just peeking over the bar. Like,
Fucking bullshit.
what do you guys think is a good idea?
Well,
I have no field combat.
Far. You don't want to go out far.
It looks like he's having business with you. I'm gonna go into here.
I mean, like, is everybody okay with hearing some knocking? Really, it's just you and the bartender that hears me.
This
You
man's
have to
got.
listen to that
He straight up got like the escape hatch. He's just like, I'm fucking out.
because we going to hear that all fucking night.
I see.
I'm upstairs, ready.
And like, are the little dark tendrils able to get in, or
It
is that
doesn't
like?
look like it.
So I'm assuming. You know what? I'm gonna test something. I'm gonna be like, hey, bartender, do you have an extra lantern and a little bit of oil I can use?
I'm oil if you want me to give you our low reserves of oil.
And then like bottles.
He's got a like a flask bottle.
Do you have like a small glass that you don't care about?
He goes and tries to. His hands are shaking and he drops it and it breaks.
Like,
I got a flask.
You have a flask?
Yeah, I got an empty flask.
Okay.
I got like 4.
Can I see it real quick?
Yeah.
And is this glass?
It's just an empty flask. You can leave the top open.
Okay.
He dropped the whole thing.
All the oil?
Yeah,
He dropped the
he was
whole
like
thing of
picking up,
oil.
trying to pour it in the glass. He drops it. It bounces. He rolled a 1. It bounces on the counter and falls on the floor. His hand. He's scared. His hand is shaking. He had a disadvantage on his roll.
It's okay, bartender. I'm sorry you just had to lose your oil.
We'll fix his problem later.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Is it? No, it's not possible to mage hand fucking liquids. Fuck.
That's the first time I've ever heard that. Actually, out of all my years of hearing mage hand things.
Would that be possible?
No.
Like you just scoop it up?
No.
Yeah, just.
Somebody mage hand that shit out there, light it on fire.
It's not.
Can I mage hand him to catch the fucking bomb?
Wait. So mage hand is like a solid hand, right?
This is philosophical.
No.
As
just
far as
hear me out,
I'm
hear me out.
aware, it's a physical hand of force.
Would it be able to get wet?
Yeah.
So if I dipped it in the oil on the ground.
You can't use mage hand to do damage. So the argument is that it won't take.
Okay.
But that's a weird precedent to set too, but I'm okay with that precedent. The hand can't get soaked or absorb fluids.
Okay. Does anybody have any
Fucking cab.
bartender? You have cloth.
Got some cloth and gives you a rag.
Okay.
Does he drop the rag?
Does
he break the rag too?
All right. I'm gonna lay the rag on the
Your
oil.
seventh level adventure is gonna add some fucking comedy.
I'm gonna lay the rag on the oil.
Go bitch
Let it
that.
soak up some of the oil. And I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna toss it out into the right in this area.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have to move up for it. Move up about here.
I would have stayed behind the table.
Too late. I'm already up there. I toss it out. And I use prestidigitation to light the rag on fire.
Okay. Lights up.
Rag.
This whole area is. It's not really that big, but that's where like the light is shining to.
The prestidigitation doesn't burn, right?
It can
It
ignite
can-
and snuff
Yeah,
out.
it's like it lets you cause like 1 or 2 sparks to light something.
So it is actually burning.
Yes.
Like you see these, it can flick it out.
Basically,
Flick it out.
one little
Yeah.
flick of a lighter to oil.
But
So
by the way, what is this place out of?
It's far out.
well, he threw it out in the cobblestone,
Yeah.
so it's not like connected to it.
We're not burning
this
down
is
another
mostly
12%.
stone, but like it is flammable to some degree. So, but like it's
So
not.
if I did it inside,
Yeah.
there'd be a problem. Okay. Do we see anything happen?
No.
When it lights up. All right. I'm gonna.
Can you see the dark?
What with the light?
Yeah.
The fire.
Yeah.
I'd
Yeah.
assume I'd be able
You
to.
can see shadows receding.
Yeah,
But,
because I don't have
that's what
dark
I'm asking.
vision.
He's asking you.
The only dark vision I have is a spell.
So you can see that shadows are receding and like tendrils are moving away from the light.
You're the only one that can see that.
All right. I'm shutting the door. I shut the door. Look at everybody back. We're dealing with knocking. There are some shadow creature things. I don't know how we're supposed to, do anything about this. All the oil's gone. How long do these lanterns last before they burn out?
He has to refill them every day.
No, know what he can't do?
So will it last another 8 hours?
He's got like 5 hours on.
We're getting our sphincters pummeled.
Okay, so you said you got 5 hours, right?
You said that torch, don't you?
Short rest is 4 hours, right?
So we can at least get one.
I can
Son
get
of a
one
rabbit.
thing.
Place it in front of the door.
I don't know if that's gonna work, but it seems like that's all we got. So I'm gonna go take a short rest so I can get my continual flame back.
All right, what are you guys doing for 4 hours?
Pray into my fucking deity.
I'm gonna.
Where do you go to rest?
I'm just gonna go rest on one of these tables. I'm gonna go lay down on it.
If I'm not mistaken, I've got.
Roll a Constitution check.
It's a Constitution.
Every time it knocks, it's gonna break
It's
his
con
concentration to stay
Oh,
asleep.
well, yeah, that's fair.
It's not like a quiet knock. This is a.
This is
Yeah.
pounding.
Got a fucking 9.
You're awake.
How long was it?
Like an hour and a half.
Like an hour and a half. You son of a bitch.
Take. Well,
Well, now we don't have
Basically,
time.
The rag went out after a while. And then... It's like the
you
door is
have-
open still. But the knocking on the door happened without the door being there. So either it knocked on it or.
Can I tell that his vendetta is only with me?
So far, you don't know what it is. You assume the boy's voice sounds familiar, but you don't know if it's actually him or not. Like that will require an insight check, like an in-person insight check. You don't see him, or know where he's at, or talking to him.
Fuck me.
you have a torch or something, don't you?
Arguably, technically, you don't even know if this is him.
Yeah, well, I just hear a familiar voice.
You have like an actual torch, don't you?
No, I don't.
Fuck it, I'll try to roll insight to.
What packs?
Actually, I can't even tell the difference. So.
Well, you're not here, so like.
No, I mean like in seeing the fucking shadows, the tendrils at all.
Oh, you see the tendril. Well, no, you can't.
I can't. I have dark vision.
Okay.
Well, so like within the light, if you're in light seeing areas, you can see tendrils. But if you're in the darkness, you can't see the.
Okay, so if like I'm enveloped by shadow
Yeah.
already, I can't distinguish the difference.
Like if you look out in the shadows,
How
you
much
can't
is
see
a
the
flask of
difference.
oil?
But like you can see the shadows
Coming into light.
in the light.
Okay.
How much is a flask of oil worth?
I have to look it up. This thing's like 2 silver pieces. It's like,
No, I mean like how long will it last in a lantern?
It's
like
one
a whole
pint.
flask can do like a week or 2 or 3 weeks in a lantern. But like that flask was like one of his only he has 2 of them to like fill lanterns. Basically,
Okay.
you pour some in there, you dip the wick, and then you
I have
go.
a burglar's pack and it has 2 flasks. So I'm gonna pull one of those flasks out. And I'm gonna I'm gonna try to help
He's not grabbing his other flask of oil right now.
I would not have him touch any flask of
Well,
oil right now.
I'm gonna ask him if I could fill up one.
He's not opening his back room right now.
Well, I've got I've got the flask.
He just said that he's not
opening
opening
it
it.
right now.
I was gonna ask him if I could take one of the torches or the lanterns off the wall to fill it up.
Okay, I have.
So like the flask, if you took the lantern off the wall and you filled it, it doesn't really work like that. You could dump the oil out, but it's only gonna be like that much. You know, it's not a lot, and then that lantern will be out.
No, I mean, I want to keep it going though. I want to keep the flame going.
With what?
The flask of oil I've got.
You had 2 flasks. You said you had 2 flasks. I didn't hear you said you had 2
You know,
flasks.
Yeah,
I
yes.
have 2 flasks in my burglar
Oh,
pack.
okay.
Yeah.
Does it say flask of oil in your
Yes. I looked up burglar's pack contents and it says a backpack, bag of 1,000 ball bearings, 10 feet of string, a bell, 5
That
candles.
doesn't sound right. 1,000.
I think that's just a full list that it's given me.
And it could be 2. Okay, it does. Okay.
Oil!
I mean, you could just use your flasks to put more in the lanterns.
That's what I was seeing if I could that's what I was asking the bartender for.
Well, you have flasks, and you can fill the lanterns. Why would you need help from him?
I was asking if I could do it.
Oh yeah, you could do it.
Okay, I'm
I
gonna.
thought you were asking for something.
The rogue's asking for permission to do something. Wow.
It's not my fault. And that's not. We
Half
have
the
other
shit
problems.
you stole
We
ain't
have other
yours.
problems right now. All right.
I was just so confused. I'm like, what's going on?
Okay, I'm gonna be like, well, I'm gonna go upstairs and
How
try to get
many-
a rest.
But does it take one full flask to fill a lantern, or
I have to look it up. Now I'm gonna have to look it up.
because I want to prioritize like 4 lanterns?
Well, I know flask is 1
Ooh.
pint.
Let me find the right rules here. Come on. First, I'm slowing my string down. One pirates.
Hey, Julian, there's apparently a centipede under your seat. Cat's fucking with it.
It's prey.
Oil flask. It tells me how to use it as a weapon, but does not tell me how to fill up.
Like what I need it for.
It's not telling you the utility of it. It's just telling you throw it at somebody.
Okay, the rules state one flask. By the way, he doesn't have a flask. He has like a fucking it's a jar. So one flask is 4 hours
Okay.
in a lantern.
How is there like a maximum amount of like oil that can go in?
Yeah. Oh well, in this case, it does like an 8-hour section. So
Okay. So I'm gonna prioritize 2 of them and use both flasks. I'm gonna fill 2 lanterns up. Actually, no.
Well, you're gonna have to fill one up with me upstairs so I can get a short rest.
Yeah, I'm gonna fill 1 up. Use 1 flask, and then I'm gonna follow you upstairs with it, so that I'm gonna gesture you two to be like, "Yo, let's go in this room so that we limit, how much this light needs to travel."
Yeah.
And what,
Tell the random people to.
well, the other people are in their own rooms. I'm gonna tell the bartender, "Hey, you want to come in
They
the
want
room?"
to do something unless they want to die. I mean, I guess we don't care about normal people, so fuck 'em.
Well, the bartender's the only one we care about.
He's been pouring us drinks for over a year now.
Yeah,
Not a year, like 9 months. But
yeah, 9 months. But still, I'm gonna
plus.
Might
gesture
as well
the
be a year.
bartender to be like, "Yo, come up in this room so we can utilize this one lantern here, so we can get more light."
You know that like creepy ass fucking. I saw it online.
I'm
It's actually
gonna
creepy.
try to take a short rest up in one of the rooms upstairs
yeah.
with the
Because
lantern.
I'm
that he's
following
got.
him, and I'm gesturing you two.
Yeah.
If y'all follow,
I am gonna tell you to light one of the lanterns in front of the door before I go take a short rest.
As soon as you enter the room,
Brother,
let me in.
we go into the middle of the hallway. I'm sleeping on the floor.
Aye, sounds good. Can we do it in the middle of the stairway?
Well, that's closer to the door. That's probably gonna wake me up. But he was banging on the door.
That's fair.
Just ask the bar. Do you have like a secreted room that doesn't have
No,
any windows or doors or any way to the outside?
I'm gonna go down to the
Yes.
bartender and
I'm
ask.
not letting you guys in there.
I'm gonna go down to the bartender and ask him if he's got some cloth that I could cut up and shove in my ears.
Yeah.
All right, he hands it to me. Take out my longsword. I'm gonna cut it up, shove it in my ears, and I go to
Dagger or
sleep.
So this is gonna sound kind of fucked. Aside from the silence spell, there is no way, unless something is out of range, to reduce your passive perception. So
A curse and a blessing.
this is gonna sound fucked, right? So like, if you're in a room with like a wood floor, even if you couldn't hear, you could feel somebody stomp.
What if I knock him the fuck out?
I don't think
he'll
that'll
wake up
count
in
as a.
That wouldn't
And that
count.
doesn't count as leg
Yeah.
rest.
Damn. I was thinking.
What if
the
I
same
keep
thing.
choking him and keep him unconscious?
It doesn't count as a leg rest.
I was thinking the same thing too.
You have to do things that aren't strenuous. Me getting choked out is strenuous.
So here's the problem, right? Think about it.
It's will.
Passive perception. I need to look it up just because maybe passive perception doesn't count when you're sleeping. So let me check. Problem is you have to get to sleep.
So in that case, you already slept for like an hour.
Well, you have to sleep for a full 4
You
hours.
also have to light something again outside. You also have to light something again outside.
Well,
So
he's
that-
running out of spell slots because he can't rest.
I know.
Well, prestidigitation I could do fucking.
Well, it's a
as many times
cantrip,
as I
yeah.
want. But the problem is, we gonna run out of oil that's on the floor,
Just start taking.
or rags, whichever one's first.
Now you can rip it up. Get multiple rags.
Could we? Hold up. if we run out of oil, can we just chip off like wood off of tables and stuff and just use precipitation to fill the lamps?
It's not really gonna last long. It's gonna be like 2 seconds.
Or we can build a campfire, like something like a ring around it, to where fire doesn't get out of it.
Do we have the material for that?
You have to get some sort of stone.
So, if you're asleep, you count as unconscious. However, that doesn't mean you don't make basic perception, like passive perception. So, it's also like if you ever, like I have noise canceling headphones. And so, like back where I used to live, I lived across from that bar, Rick's Sports Bar. No, not Rick's, one of the sports bars. And I'd have earplugs, and then my noise canceling, like shooting earmuffs, so I could still hear shit. So, like, and this is stuff like people talking outside, or you know, people fucking upstairs, stuff like that. So, yeah.
I put one flash in. Where are we setting up? Are we just trying to this hallway?
Fucking, I roll perception to see if I can figure out if it's actually the kid.
The best place we
How
possibly
would you know
can would
that?
be in the middle of
I'm gonna try via the voice, just to try to do something besides
middle
just
of the
fucking
hallway
sit in the air.
upstairs.
Okay.
That's the best I
What are you trying to do?
Because I don't know anybody
Trying
else
to
that's
tell if this is
away
actually a
from
kid.
things.
We'll set
Like,
up.
There's just no. It sounds better.
I know, but it's just like
There's just no way to know.
I don't have any utility to make light. I'm trying something, Julian.
Yeah,
You gotta be.
Give me a mulligan,
You
man.
gotta give me more.
Give me a mulligan.
You gotta give me more than that.
Yeah, prestidigitation.
I am
Grab a
so
rack
I
of
am
oil.
so, I am so sorry for what I'm about to do. I don't. I do, because there's a reason why I was gonna sit here and try to figure it out, but
You just gotta give me more so I can give you a ruling. I don't know.
I'm trying to distinguish if this vendetta, whatever this is only with me. That's what I'm trying to figure out. That's the main
You'd have to
perceptive
do
thing.
something to figure that out.
Yeah, I don't know. You want the end point. You're starting at the beginning. I need something in the middle.
Do
I need a journey. You gotta give me a journey. How do you get to what you want?
Well, I mean,
that Matt? I'm gonna re-roll. Do?
was that one due?
Yeah, this is due. I walk straight outside.
I'm just.
Is there anything you do when you get out?
Nope, I just walk straight outside.
Not even gonna like ready a longsword.
My weapons are already ready.
Okay.
You start getting swiped at. What's your armor class again?
18.
You take 2 points of necrotic damage.
Oh man. Oh brother.
It's only 2 points.
Now can I
It's
roll
necrotic
perception?
damage, though.
What is?
Yeah,
What is
you can roll
the?
You can't heal.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm rolling perception to
Is
see
there
if
a
I can
timer
figure
for
out.
that, though?
Trying to figure out if this is
Long enough
malicious
to where it
against
won't be until
myself,
after combat.
against me particular,
Okay.
or just attacking outright.
So Samba, how are you gonna feel
I
like?
didn't know that actually. Because I had to.
He was a
grind down
paladin
for my-
originally.
My pilot rating.
Yeah, but like it's not gonna you
Necrotic
can't
damage
sense
you can't hear.
intent of attack.
I gotta utilize that a lot more because that was a cantrip.
You roll, but I need like more detail.
I'm gonna roll perception to try to find the kid.
Okay, roll.
Not shit.
Jeez.
He's blind. You got a 1.
You see the kid.
What?
You see a shadow that looks like the kid down the street.
That's crazy.
What is Peanuts for this bird?
It's for like if you're climbing rocks, you bang this,
Oh.
you put rope in it.
I can use the tectonics.
Okay, you're looking for the kid. You go down the street. You see the kid. What you doing?
I'm just gonna walk right back inside.
Well, on your next turn.
I'm trying to take a short rest in the middle of the hall.
Yeah, I've got the lantern next to him. I'm gonna go downstairs. I'm gonna try to get the bartender to be like, "Hey, come up here. We got a lantern that's gonna
Y'all want to
last."
roll initiative in order of what the fuck we're doing?
He's trying to take
Make
a
it
short
easy.
rest.
Well, regardless, just to make it
All
easier.
right, you just
So,
roll again. They're gonna attack you.
Sheesh.
You take 2 more points of necrotic damage.
so necrotic damage is non-healing damage.
How long does that last?
Is there any reason your character would know that?
Well, not really. I mean, it's out of character.
I'm not telling you out of character either.
My character might, but he's asleep, so it don't matter.
Yeah.
Or he's trying to go to sleep.
I don't think we're gonna get to go to sleep.
If I had shine still, I'd want to know
I'm
because I
trying.
did necrotic for a cantrip, and I used that a little bit too, and I didn't even know about that.
I also have Toll the Dead, which is necrotic.
I have the cold touch or whatever, the little skeletal
I
grass.
don't know if it actually has any special effects other than it just does normal damage.
Chill touch.
Yeah, I didn't think necrotic.
That's what I
I think
thought.
it's just a type of damage.
Yeah, I thought it was just a damage type. I didn't know there was any. I didn't think there was any special
Yeah.
benefit to it.
Because I was using Primal Savagery, and it did necrotic.
Yeah, it's just as far as I can tell.
All right.
Okay.
Just normal. It's just like opposite of radiant damage.
Yeah, I figured that's all it was. I look at the fucking barkeep. Yeah, don't go out there.
You got like lashings just yet?
Is this me repenting for my sins?
I guess I'm gonna go ahead and grab one of the second lanterns since it's still lit for another like 3 hours. I'm just gonna use that light while it's there, and then head up
I
the
really
hallway.
want to try to detect thoughts of a kid.
You gonna do that? Are you gonna do that?
You need to make me a Constitution check, Justin.
Huh?
You need to roll low.
What?
You need to roll a Constitution check.
You need to
Yeah.
roll low.
I need to roll low.
Because you're trying to do the opposite of perceive.
I got a fucking nat 1.
Alright, you're asleep.
You were you're
Hey, let me take my protection.
He said,
Hey, my bad luck came in handy for one.
You don't hear it, so.
he said,
Your windows upstairs. Sounds like nails and tapping on a window.
I'm still just gonna have one of my swords ready, and I'm just kind of sitting next to the lanterns. They're on the ground, kind of like next.
I'm gonna walk up to John and Twitchy's characters.
You should leave the bartender.
Hey, what up?
I offered the bartender
So-
up there like 3 times.
If I don't make it back, sorry guys,
Man, what the fuck do you mean?
I'm going outside.
Why?
And I step
You
back
want
to the
you
door.
want this
Light or
lantern?
anything? You have light or anything?
Light with me?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, that's what I'm asking.
You want this lantern? Oh, wait, how long? How long is that
Is
not?
it one of the ones you filled?
Well, I have one that I filled, and then one that had like 3 hours left, or like 2.5 hours from when he woke up.
Okay.
So
you
how
filled
long?
that one, right?
I filled. I filled one of them. So it had
Okay,
like.
which one do you get? One that's full or one that you didn't fill up?
I was wondering how much time was there to see if that other one that I
I
didn't
don't know which
fill.
lantern you're talking about. One you
The
filled
one
up or
that
one
you
you didn't
didn't fill
fill
The
up?
one that I didn't fill up.
Okay, there's like 4 hours left.
4 hours left. Okay, you want this one?
Sure.
Okay, because we got 2 here. So
Will that take place of one of my hands?
Yes. If you're gonna want to use the lantern,
Can
you
you
can
mark
put it
your
on.
sigil
Like
on
if you
it?
want to use it in a way that lights
No?
the most area around you, it doesn't cut off behind you. You need to hold it up. So like you could like tie it to your belt, but then everything behind you becomes open.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
So
So
like,
like
after
if you do the side over here is gonna be dark.
Yeah.
Do the other side over here.
So like, none of you guys ever played Outward, but it was really cool. There's a backpack in that game. So Outward is like a survival game, right?
Yeah.
Basically, it has a backpack that you can has a stem coming up that you can put the lantern and hang it on the stem, so you don't have to hold it. And it's super cool in that game because holding stuff in your hands is super important because you can dual wield pistols and shit, but you have to reload them. So like, if you want to use your lantern torch, it has to be in your hand. But if you get this backpack, you have to go out your fucking way to get it. You don't have to do it anymore. You can use both your hands. Super cool. But you guys don't have anything like that.
I mean, I got a 10-foot pole. You want this lantern or not?
You see, I'm not a very compassionate person. I've done a lot of wrong things,
Yeah.
but I do judge myself harshly. I don't show it. So, no. I
Is this
deem
your
this.
redemption arc? What's going on?
I see this as my fault.
There's some plot armor here.
So,
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Is there any reason
Are you
I give
sure?
you plot?
so I'm gonna go figure out what it is, and if I don't come
He's
back,
gonna walk outside. Man,
Also-
here, it's me. Hey,
also-
it's me, Goku.
also, by the way, you owe me a level because I actually died. But if I make it back, we'll discuss that. If yes, very much so. If
I guess I'll have you ready. I still need my strength to be on, obviously.
now, I'm
Shit
gonna take
the
my
fan.
full movement and head
Shit
towards
the
where I
fan
saw
real
the cat.
fast.
By the way, that one can't be
And dash.
recharged, so.
I'm
Oh,
just
we
gonna have a
can't?
tear my like.
No.
So
Oh shit.
Okay.
Once that's out, that's it.
So which direction is the kid in?
We went down the street, deeper into the city. It's like that.
To the left. So
have a tear my like.
So I right.
yeah, this way. But I'm trying to measure out. Unless you just want me to just say so.
You want me to do dipping?
All right, then I'll.
Dashing, so yeah.
We need another play
You take
battle
62
map.
attacks of opportunity. Yeah.
They all can deal 2 damage. Necrotic.
Okay.
I healed myself.
Take 11 points of necrotic damage.
Actually, no, I didn't because I took. Yeah, I didn't.
Far, far, far down the street. I'm trying to describe how to see this to somebody who has dark vision. You have magic, don't you?
Mhm.
You can't see shit. Oh, so let me check this real quick.
Is Devil Sight different than?
Yes, double sight's different.
Double sight allows me to see up to 120 feet.
But it's in dark visions, like perception, or
It improves it's improved dark vision up to.
Okay, so you can see, you just can't see shadows.
Yeah, so the thing swiping at me, I can't see.
In the distance, though, you'll see a large pair of glowing red eyes, slightly below them, a set of orange eyes.
I.
He's like, Dad, can I have some more?
It's the glow that you see, but you don't see anything else. Basically, floating.
Are you gonna want some of these?
Probably. Might as well send my character out with a bang, you know.
Send the character out with the bang.
I use lay on hands, heal myself for 15 points.
Okay, where are you going? Where are you going?
Towards the eyes.
Jesus Christ.
I think that was the nicest skill I bought when I made
You
my,
take
when I
8
made
points
my
of damage
mixed drink,
over
and I
there.
just didn't use any of the other colors.
This one Kevin's been eating on them.
Because that's been in South Park for like a week.
That's why they're a little melted.
It's good though. It's like a bake.
They're baked.
They were in the door too, so they weren't in direct sunlight. They were just in the heat. So it was a very slow bake, like kettle cook.
Bro, put Skittles in a slow cooker. One of those.
Could you imagine deep frying Skittles, bro?
I'd rather not. Dip them in flour.
Exactly. Not just a drop of it.
My kid baking Skittles in an easy bake oven.
Do you like your fried? You like your fried Skittles without the skin or with? Okay.
Put them in a crock
You
pot.
will make it to these two creatures. You can make it to them. You continue going towards them. Roll intelligence.
Oh, fun. Watch me get my first nat 20 on something I have no modifiers for. Got a 19. Not a 20, but a 19.
Did you have your magic sight thing? As an invocation?
Yeah.
You remember you had that? Alright, you'll make it to the group. Well, I say group, you can't see a group. What languages can you speak?
I can speak probably nothing they can speak. Common, Elvish, and Orc.
Okay, you'll hear voice in common. It sounds gravelly, underworldly. It'll say, I was called here to kill you. But the other creature that is here for other reasons. We decided that we would, for the time being, join forces to bring this town to heel. I am just happy with taking your light. The other creature here has its own reasons, but I can convince it to leave. But you must give something.
So you're wanting my essential paladin-esque powers.
Sort of.
Maybe.
We want you to realign your purpose in life. Serve us. Or we could kill you and take your soul.
Need some popcorn, bro. Need some popcorn in this.
Yeah, we do need popcorn.
Look, stop getting entertainment off my arc, you bastards.
Ironically, I think I have some upstairs.
We need a small popcorn machine like right here, have it pre-made, that we can get like the brown bags for all of you. I actually have a Pokeball air fryer thing that like heats up with air and pops the kernels. It's actually really fucking cool. It's loud as hell though, so we wouldn't be able to record with it going on. But if we pre-make the popcorn thing.
You looking up what that means? Or,
I mean, I told you what I'm going to tell you.
what purpose do you want me to realign my views in life?
To serve us.
In what way?
Do our bidding. Whatever we want you to do.
What benefit does that give you?
You get to live.
Not much living if I'm under the heel of someone else.
It depends on what your mortal take on existence is.
I've been put into another body, taken to different spectral planes. I really don't much validate my life. I'm here till I'm not.
It's
Well,
gotta impress you.
To serve us means you would break an oath. To serve us means you would forsake your previous patron.
In doing that, you would essentially completely cripple me. You understand this, right?
It's a choice.
No abilities, no powers. So what is the use of a pretty much powerless puppet?
It's a puppet. Power of a puppet is based on the usefulness it is to its master. If its master points the puppet at the right thing, it can be abused, whether the power of the puppet is high or low. The ant does not view itself as the most powerful thing, but many ants become a powerful thing. The shadow itself is very weak. All the shadows is very strong.
What is your purpose here for this town?
My purpose was to kill you.
Yeah, I know your purpose.
Take your soul. I don't know what the shadow dragon wants. As we answer to the same creator, I believe I can convince it to leave.
See?
The deal is, it leaves, I convince it to leave, I leave. The cost is you become my servant.
You see, I've dealt with the Shadow Dragon before. He likes entertainment more than most things.
Different.
Oh, different one?
Completely different.
Okay.
That was a black dragon. Black and shadow or something. You can go back and try to fight us. You can make the deal here, or I can kill you here.
If you kill me here, do you leave?
Yes. Now, I leave, the shadow dragon doesn't.
So, is it the kid that sent you?
I was the kid.
And what are you now?
Not the kid. You could say the kid overnight became 1,000 years old with 1,000 years of life and experience. Something that would have seemed important to a 14-year-old is no longer important. He sees bigger things, bigger picture.
I reach into my bag, I grab a healing potion.
Okay.
They do anything?
It does not do anything.
I drink the healing potion.
You're not taking damage right now, but yeah. essence, our game, if it's not obvious enough, you would become undead warlock and oathbreaker power. So essentially, your powers would just switch.
Would I stay at the level I'm at?
Yeah, you keep all your levels, so you gain all the levels of whatever level paladin you are in Oathbreaker. You just swap the powers that you have from Ninjas to Oathbreaker, and you swap your powers from Archfey Warlock to Undead Warlock.
So if I were to fight you, that would only send you away. It wouldn't send the Shadow Dragon away.
Well, you'd be fighting both of us.
So it's useless to try to fight both.
I'm not saying it's not. The whole city of Baldur's Gate is trying to fight us. Or will be in a few hours when they start running out of water. And in a few weeks when they start running out of food.
And I make this deal, and you leave.
Yes, and I convince the Shadow Dragon to leave. An ethereal hand comes forward. And a demon pact will be created.
Which one's yes, which one's no?
Yes. I'm giving it whichever one gets the 3.
Whichever one gets at 3.
Gets 2, 3. Like.
Shake its hand.
Boom. You all level up.
We're just
Say we
in
all
there.
level up?
You all level up. You are an Oathbreaker Paladin and an Undead Warlock.
We're just in the tavern. We just hear ba-da-ba-ba.
Well, remember, this is Milestone.
Buddy?
The light clears and the sun comes back. The shadows disappear and dissipate into the ground. You've defeated both the Shadow Dragon and you fixed the issue that you had with the boy.
Oh, let's go level 8. I can put +2 to my strength so I can multi-class.
I need to do 6.
How the fuck does this work?
Okay, this is my hit.
Do I just make...
Ideally, I think you could just type everything out or copy and paste. You should be able to go to your things and copy and paste from your classes into that and just take out the other stuff. Or if you wanted this, I don't think you could start over and just retype your health points in when you're done.
Yeah,
You know,
that's what I was probably...
I mean, it's probably easier than going through and finding all your abilities. And just make sure all your your normal abilities stay the same. The choices you made.
I have a 3 for hit die.
Okay.
My average is going to be shit by the end of this.
I just went with average. That's what I've been doing this entire campaign.
Oh, I get a second full bonus.
I didn't get anything besides my +2 to strength. Now I've got a +1 to my strength checks and saves. Because I got my the ability improvement, so I put +2 to strength so I can multi-class paladin or whatever. Well, I mean, I technically need to next level because I technically died, but still.
Roll me a wisdom check.
There's a 10. I don't think I have anything for wisdom.
bonuses. Okay.
Nope, I don't think so. I'm currently... Fuck, what my stats? you want me to do this before my feet or after my feet?
I was just checking. See, 4 feet after feet.
Like, instead of taking the feet, I could take
Oh,
that
no,
grease.
I'm not gonna let you take your ability point before that.
I'm just saying.
It's no longer not sharing music. There's some basic town.
It's really hot.
Yeah, it is. I'm gonna move the pen over here.
All right, Julian.
What?
Oh,
Damn.
oh. I've been
That's
rolling
the
so
bargain.
good.
That's the bargain. Everybody comes outside. You single-handedly saved the day at a cost.
I immediately go looking for a blacksmith.
All right. You might want to wait. They're still coming out, so nothing's open yet. What are you looking for?
New weapon.
Oh,
A pole arm.
Don't change your feats. You still have the feats you had before.
I didn't. I just picked up another one. Took a 4th level on the paladin.
Sounds good.
And while I'm at fucking work, I'll fucking change all this stuff or when I have time because I know I'm going to be in WBC.
It's just typing in the new abilities.
I'll probably end up like taking
Although you
pictures.
will have different spells, I think.
Yeah.
For sure. But usually evocations can still be the same.
As I said, I'm going to be in the WBC, so I'm going to have a whole shift to look at everything and mess around with it.
Alrighty.
But are we going to be doing anything else? Like fighting wise?
It's up to you. I don't know. There's stuff in the world, and if you guys do things, I don't.
Well, for the manner of changing my stuff right now, is this? We'll just say it's a gradual change, not like
Oh yeah, like you're not gonna be instant like right now getting in a fight unless you like pick a fight with somebody. You know?
I meant more like the manner of
Just
like
go outside
instant
and
flash
like,
change.
fuck you.
100% instant. Your character is an entirely moral-based being. Your choices impact your abilities. 100%. You no longer can use any abilities from Archfey. You can no longer use any Vengeance Paladin. That's all switched. It's like a fucking shake a hand, snap a finger. Those abilities within you are snapped. You feel the inner reservoir of the other powers. You can choose how you want to role play that out.
I mean, just for like this session
But yeah.
right now,
Yeah.
without me.
I mean, we only have like an hour left, which I mean, just depends on you guys.
Could technically be more.
Yeah.
Uh,
We need a player's handbook just in case.
I got my own. There's more than
You didn't have to shake the demon's hand.
yeah, and we could fight a shadow dragon and a fucking
There is a
boost
way.
up fucking devil toddler.
The first thing that happened when you left the inn was you went straight to him. But it was there. There are options on you could fight, or you could let it kill you, and then those are options. But you did seek it out.
See, if
On the other plan, you are single-handedly the hero of the town, and nobody knows about it.
yeah, the unspoken hero that never gets recognition. That's been a common courtesy to us.
I'm gonna wake you up because the sun, comes back, right?
Yeah, it's cool. Like a curtain was pulled from the window.
Okay. I'm gonna wake Justin up and be like, "Hey, I'm gonna knock on the shell.
What do you want?
The sun's back.
What?
The sun's back."
Ah, it's a good way to solve all your problems. Just sleep it off.
And then I'm gonna head out and try to look for Nail.
He doesn't say he's doing things, so he's like,
I'm literally just I'm not even
You're
like
like
I'm just standing in the middle of the street, looking down at my shield, and my sword, and I just drop both of them.
You're just looking at your hands. Like,
I drop both of them, and I just turn around, and I walk towards the tavern with my head down.
So I'm gonna step out of the tavern, trying to look for you. How far away was he from the tavern?
Oh, I fucking did a full dash,
he was
another
like
30.
4 or 5 blocks away.
Yeah,
So I'm just basically looking around out of all the people that are coming out and shit, like seeing if I can find you until you show up, pretty much.
What are you guys doing?
I'm just looking outside the tavern.
I'm quite literally walking back to the tavern with my head down, no shield, no sword in my hand.
I'm taking a step outside of the tavern, looking around.
I'm looking for Nail.
Roll for me.
When they come back.
All right, 6. So 6.
Alright, yep.
I walk back to the tavern with my head down.
Alright.
I'm gonna see you coming up.
Give me a pencil.
Be like, hey, I guess you fucking did it.
I don't say a single word to you. I literally just straight walk to a table, sit down, I pull out my mother's journal, and I set it on the table.
So here's the other part. You also can choose an alignment change because you did an almost entirely selfless act. So it's up to you. If you want to do that, we can.
Sure.
What do you want to learn? Somewhere more on the good spectrum, but
Yeah. Whatever the better good action would be. I know I'm not gonna like full 360
well,
flip.
you went pretty far. So like you out of all of those choices morally, you could have chosen just to die, which is that's pretty selfless, but it's not like it wouldn't get rid of everything.
That'd have been like a neutral.
So like in order to do this, you essentially had to betray everything you've ever done.
And my mother.
So like in order to save everybody, you had to do that, which is arguably more costly than your life. So my argument is you can land anywhere on the alignment spectrum you want to land. If you'd like to be lawful good, you can be. If you want to be chaotic good, you can be. If you did
I'll
like
say chaotic good.
deeper than sacrificing one's life, you sacrificed not just one moral code, but 2 moral codes.
I'll go chaotic good. My character sets the journal on the table and just starts bawling his eyes out.
I look at Justin because he's outside, and I'm like,
I don't really know.
you will go talk to her, or am I gonna have to?
The fuck is talking to him then, dude?
I don't fucking know. Who can detect thoughts?
Me. But they also know that I used it.
It's not that weird.
It kind of does. If you want to go for that, go ahead.
Again, you'll know that I used it.
You act like I'll attack you over it. You've done worse than me.
May
I'm just writing down my stats because I'm gonna just make another fucking tab.
I don't think it changes your pact. I think you still get to keep your pact. For a warlock? I don't think the pact is specific. I think you keep your pact, right?
Because there's
It just changes the kind of warlock you have.
Yeah, but going into the pack, my mother was a hexblade, so that's where the moral code got broke.
Yeah, but you'd still get to keep your
Yeah.
hexblade pact if you wanted to. Actually, I think you have to.
Oh, so I'm still a hexblade. I'm just an undead warlock.
Yeah, it doesn't change. It's just the Fey part of that is gone. It's just it's the undead stuff.
Okay, so I go by undead patron.
Yeah, it's an undead patron. But you get to
Okay,
keep your
okay.
hexblade shit. Because that's a part of the warlock feature set that's separate
Okay, yeah.
from the patron.
Alright.
So like your spell list changes. You get the form of dread. It's level
Yeah.
the great touch. You get like this is the Ravenloft undead.
Yeah.
But other than that, that's the only changing part. You get to keep that stuff.
I'm still booked down, still right. Oh, Paladin is a huge switch because that's where the biggest part of the switch is going to be.
I thought it was just effective Paladin, really.
No, this is a big switch.
You said your character? Yeah, we're just gonna.
And none of you know.
So there is an answer to going back on Vengeance. You have to pay for it. Once you switch, then you can make the switch back to Vengeance. Which is pretty obvious. But like,
Yeah. I figured that.
Would we still have the hatred for his father and everything? Or
he does, but
I no
Dude,
longer have the vendetta to want
yeah.
to go after.
he is essentially taken an oath to follow and help the Shadow Lord, essentially. So like,
but if his father were to just randomly appear, he still has the will to try and kill
well, yeah, I
him.
mean, he still wants to kill him, but like, his oath of vengeance. Is,
Yeah, like the
he's
main
taking a
thing
new
I
oath.
the main thing I was going wanted to do, my whole purpose was to avenge my mother. Currently, why I'm bawling my eyes out in front of the tome, which was my mother's journal. Y'all are free to do whatever.
We're just watching you like.
I'm having midlife crisis.
This is far more than midlife crisis. This is like world shattering. This is when people go nuts. Type shit.
This is also one of the weird times where this is probably the most evil paladin warlock combination.
And
you're good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you did it for like utterly selfless act.
Don't tell me the old magic was there when it was written. Literally.
I guess I'm gonna try to like sit across from you and be like, "You good?"
I don't look up at you at all. I don't speak to you. I don't anything. I literally raised my hand and pointed his character, and that is it.
Alright, I guess I'll use the thoughts. Let's see how this works. Okay, so for duration, you can features.
Are the type of oaths for a paladin part of the like subclass for it?
You pick it as I believe you pick your oath at first level. Right?
So wait, since
Well,
this is
no,
like,
your vengeance oath is level 3.
Oh, okay. So
okay,
you start
so
trying.
you know,
Yeah, it's like yours.
whenever I use detect thoughts, it automatically gives me like the surface thoughts.
Okay.
They're definitely a surface and
Go
a bit more.
I mean, I would say that you get to say it, but this is deep shit. So then you'll get to say it. I'm just telling like overwhelming certain stuff.
I'm metagaming my next level to be a paladin. Daddy would go cat. I know how I'm gonna do it too. It's only one level if I make it.
He'll tell you whatever else he wants to. Now you can tell him, Chris, whatever you want to tell him.
Alright. Yeah, so that's. Okay, and then also you have to make a wisdom saving throw, and if it fails, you gain insight into the reasons, its emotional state, and something that looms large in its mind.
You can tell what your character's thinking.
Give me a sec. Trying to like figure out this stat distribution, make it fucking work because I get an increase to one.
You could just get that and you could just type in the stats you have.
Yeah. I'm gonna willingly fail that. I just want to make that clear. I do not
You're
have.
bawling your eyes out.
Yeah, I
Can't
have
even-
no intention to let that be known. Essentially,
Just tell me your entire backstory, basically.
fucking it's
It literally just opens up a book.
kind of sort of. I'm just not going to tell you anything any further. The only thing I'm really thinking about is the low level stuff right now.
Well, what are your like surface thoughts? What are you thinking about? He knows this, so like, what are you gonna do? Do you have regrets? Like, what are you thinking about? What are some of the things you're gonna do now? Stuff like that.
So pretty much, I don't have any regrets. It hurts, but I don't regret it. I don't know what I essentially am going to have to do. Just going to go about it one step at a time. Like I've
Also-
always been doing.
Also know like what actually happened.
He's not necessarily thinking about it. Like he's not recalling it, so you're not gonna be able to like go that deep on it. It's not like he can play it that.
Okay.
I'm kind of seeing some of the deal. Like,
Well, you can tell him whatever you want to tell him.
yeah, you saw the deal.
Okay. You want to-
You didn't hear any of the conversation. You just saw me shake a hand and everything.
It was like a 3 flash.
Well, I guess I tell you guys this too. Basically, destroyed his entire pack with taking vengeance on his father for his father killing his mother. Just threw that down the drain.
Yeah.
And then kind of like losing a loved one. Like you kind of just gotta let it go.
Essentially.
Damn, that means he had to go through it twice. First time whenever he actually lost his mother, and then oh fuck.
I just look up. I'm someone's bitch.
And he's someone's bitch.
That sounds shitty as fuck.
Okay, I'm gonna go back across the table, and I'm gonna like point towards the book and be like, "May I?" Is it like, "Can I look at it?"
You gonna try to persuade me in that one, big boy?
Do I need to?
This book has not left my hand since I picked it up from my mother's village, and you want to put your hands on it.
Okay, I'll roll persuasion.
Persuade me why I should let you touch this
You
book.
can't persuade him.
Aw, I'm not even.
Nope. This is a quarter. I'm going to argue that this is a quarter. This would be like, basically, can I touch your mother? This is like that level of.
This
you're
is
like,
the
you're-
only memory
you're
of
like,
my mother
Hey,
I
can
have.
I pick up your father's ashes? Like, this is. It's that level of like.
Okay, I'm like, look, I owe you a class of paladin.
You don't owe me anything.
You still died.
And I cause a lot more harm.
Okay. I still owe you a paladin class. That doesn't change that fact.
What's your wisdom?
It is 13.
What's your strength?
13.
All right. What do we do now?
Fuck if I know.
You have
Yeah, wait, hold on.
5 days.
Dude, you can multiple us in the time.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, what's it?
He has to wait. He has to wait till next time.
Yeah, I've got to wait till next
It
up.
was just your strength was up for check.
Yeah, I had 11 strength, and then I put the +2 for this level 8 into it. Because I knew beforehand that I owed a paladin level.
Where are you guys at in the end?
I'm just with him. I'm assuming
I'm
He's
sitting back
in
in
the
the bar.
he's in like the middle of one of the tables, and I'm just across.
Oh, I'm at the circular fucking table
Yeah, I'm across
right
from him.
here. There we go.
Yes, I'm over with
He is not there, by the way.
I wouldn't be either. He's probably going and had changing his drawing. Probably to shit himself.
There is a cracked door behind the bar.
A cracked door.
Yep, the door is cracked, as in the door is slightly open. And you see no light in there.
You said behind the bar?
What?
You said behind the bar?
Yeah, as in like here's the bar and there's a door going into the back room.
Huh.
dude probably
You
drinking
guys
all
ever
this
heard of
super stack.
Curiosity Killed the Cat?
Dude probably drinking
A little
all this
bit.
super stack.
What
So
did you guys call yourselves?
we never
Oh, we don't
come
have
up
a
with a
name.
name.
I was thinking the Misfits.
Misfits would be good.
We
Because none of us fit together.
did we have
This
to?
is a fucking mixed match.
No, I was just curious.
The Bloody Misfits.
Mayhem.
Okay, I am. Please cast Dark Vision on myself. Oh god, I'm gonna get in so much trouble for this. Where's my? I'm gonna kind of sneak over the bar, slide over, then I'm gonna walk over and like peek through the crack of the door.
Bartender's in there.
What's he doing?
He's in pieces. He's dead. Necrotic wounds are cut into him. His arm has scrawled onto the wall. You have to move into the room to see what he's doing.
But hey guys, get over here.
I guess I'm gonna follow and be like, what the fuck's up?
I don't move from the table.
Bartender's dead.
Man, I told that motherfucker. You know what? It's not my problem anymore. Let's go see what's inside.
Right, what all is lit in the tavern? Is nothing.
No, in the tavern, it's the lights coming through the windows and the
Yeah, it's
lanterns.
daylight again.
Right,
You're welcome.
Do I see any like cloth on me?
That you're
Like
welcome.
a tablecloth,
What?
maybe.
Tablecloth. All right. I'm gonna grab some tablecloth, rip it up, break a leg off of one of the chairs or tables,
Okay,
whatever.
you make
now.
Do I get a
Make little
nickname now?
torch.
Nail, bringer of the sun.
You can nickname listen, more time name yourself whatever the fuck you wanted. You can name yourself
The
whatever the fuck
Dragon Rider.
All right, then
you want.
I'm
Go,
the
she
dragon
only like
fucker.
slightly climbed on his fucking back. Like,
Yeah.
but she didn't really right, but you know what I mean? Like
She was on there.
nobody
nail,
argued about
bringer
it.
of the sun.
But I'm gonna make the torches, press the digitation,
Sun
lighter, and
Yeah,
then like
sunbringer.
wave it around in there.
Yep. So
Sound like
on
a
the wall,
planeswalker.
he's written, "I leave my ends to the group of adventurers: the turtle, the tiefling, the half elf, and the cat." He didn't have any kids that you know, of, but basically his blood he wrote it on the wall.
This is gonna look really sketch. We're gonna tell somebody, they're like, "No, you wrote
Good thing
that."
you have a lawyer.
We do have a lawyer.
Hey, lawyer, get your fucking ass in here.
Is any?
I mean, worst
is
things-
everyone there?
No, there's nobody in the end.
No, I'm talking about. Are they all there? I walk straight out the door while they don't notice.
You didn't roll a stealth check. You were trying to be stealthy. You're just against your passes.
17.
Yep. I'm pretty sure you get everybody's passes. So nobody notices you walk out the door.
Okay,
I
well,
walk back and I go pick up my shield and my sword if they're still there.
Okay.
And then I walk back to the tavern, well, in front of the tavern.
Okay.
And I use my shield to just start digging in the dirt if there's dirt anywhere. Or is this
It's
all?
not really dirt. Like you'd have to go like
Cobblestone, isn't it?
yeah, it's
I'm
mostly
gonna-
cobblestone.
I'm gonna look at you and be like, "You should probably go get like a guard or something."
That's the wrong kind of person to ask.
I
Well,
walk
then here,
back
you
into
hold
the
the
tavern,
fucking
sit
torch,
back
and I'll
down,
go
set
get
my
the
shield and my
torch.
sword there.
All right, I leave to go look for a guard,
But you can find a guard.
and then tell him, "Hey, so you remember the whole thing that happened last night
Yes.
with the
Of course I
sun
do.
going out and shit? You should probably come to the tavern real quick. The barkeep is kind of dead."
Yeah, he'll go in and check. He calls another guard with him. They walk in there. He's like, "Hey, we got another one." It's just like a wagon that they're calling down the street of bodies.
Like, Jesus, how many people died to this?
Our count about a little over 1,000.
I
What happened?
over 1,000. A little. Is it over or under?
A little over 1,000.
He looks at you guys. He's like, "It's gonna be hard to take it to court if he's got any family members, but this isn't the first will we've seen written on the wall this last evening. So, hope you can find the deed." They pick his body up, drag it out, and walk away.
All right.
You guys are now the owners of the Inn of the Sword and Stars.
I'm gonna roll investigation. For
Until a family member comes and tries to claim it, but he doesn't have any kids, so.
I'm gonna roll investigation for the deed.
There's a small room back in the there's another door that leads into the room that leads out of the room into like a bedroom area. It's got some small personal things, nothing of value. Actually, that's not completely true. There is a small stash of gold. There's about 800 gold, and there is a deed.
So I'm
While
gonna
they're
look at the
doing
lawyer
that,
and be like, "Hey, so
I'm taking my shield, the
do
scabbard
we
of my
take
sword,
this to like some
and
sort of
basically putting
court or
it in
something
and
and get our
latching
name
it to
signed
where I
on
would
it,
normally keep
or
my
is
hand,
this just one of those things
or
we
where I
have
would
it?
keep my arm,
So it's ours.
and I'm just gonna go find a place to hang it
You do it.
in the tavern as a memento of basically a past life.
You do it. What?
So since I'm a lawyer, I feel like I would know this, but where would we go to get our name signed on this deed?
You'd have to go to the city guard, and then they'd have to go get the guards who witnessed it, and then they would have to essentially go and have a new deed written up with you guys' names on it. There's a fee, and then but they have to reach out to other families members first, and there's a process of, is this will legitimate? Did he have another will? Did he tell any of the family members he can keep that they could have it? Stuff like that. And that's an investigation that takes a while.
So let's take this to the guards.
We'll go get it done.
Y'all watch me basically try.
Because we can't just keep it illegal.
Yeah, so
We
they'll
could.
so you can go to the guard and they'll give you temporary access since you're the last person that they saw will. They'll find a guard. All that takes about half a day. And they say, as far as they know, he doesn't have any family members in the city. He does have like an uncle across the sea and a brother in Waterdeep, but they're going to send out letters to contact them to see. But there's no reason to believe that they have a will or he spoke to them recently. So I can't promise nothing, but it seems pretty much good that it's yours.
How much does the fee cost?
So the fee is about 150 to get it retyped up, but you also remember, like, land is given by the crown here, so you are to pay taxes on that property, maintain that property. Otherwise, it can be taken from you.
What are the taxes?
Tax 10% a month.
10% of earnings.
Yeah, 10% of earnings.
Okay.
And the upkeep on average, like he has a financial record, and the upkeep on the place is about 20% of its earnings. No broken bar, table chairs breaking, new anything new that it needs.
A new wall?
Yeah, like a new wall. The current income that it got on average was about $5,000 a month, which is ridiculously high. But you're also in the biggest city in the fucking people.
But that's going to start dropping off because no alcohol.
Yes, that was a big portion of it. Like, you can look back at the numbers and see it dropped off substantially. You're talking like down like 3,000. But
How much did the rooms cost before?
Before it was $1. Now, since inflation, it's $2.
I agree.
They're currently with the guards, correct?
well, they said they were all with the guards, so yeah.
I'm still at the tavern.
Alright, well, I say we head back and try to figure out what we're going to do. We can't all just stay at the tavern all the time, so I guess we'll have to hire somebody to look after it.
Hey, he had weapons on the wall, didn't we?
We're not going to touch those.
No, the
Stay.
weapons on the wall were in the town that you were at.
I mean, even if it was, we weren't touching it. They were
However, 800 gold in savings, 5,000 gold a month, even if you take 30% off of that, he was making bank. Where'd it all go?
In the bank.
We no longer have to pay for rooms.
As I'm in the tavern, I'm gonna check around in the room, see if I find anything that's left. What storage he may have left of the actual things that he could sell.
You don't see anything. The rooms are all pretty barren. There's still 2 people staying there. Yeah, that's other than his personal effects of the gold.
Alright, let's get this shit cleaned up.
Y'all aren't technically there yet. As soon as y'all step in the door, you see my lower half on a table. And I'm setting something above the entrance of the door. And then I hop off the table and move the table.
Why'd you set up on the door?
You see my shield and my sword.
Cool. Little memento.
So, are we gonna rename this?
No. I say we keep it the same.
And I prestidigitation the symbol into a star.
Like on your shield, or?
Sword and the star in.
Sword and stars, but that's fine.
Same difference. Put multiple stars. Y'all notice if any of the fucking blacksmiths are open?
I wasn't really paying attention.
At this point, they are.
Well, I'm gonna go clean the back room up.
Okay, you want your blacksmith.
Got a halberd?
We do.
How much?
20 gold pieces.
Like gold.
Hey, 5 people we can hire.
Alright.
Like, maids and shit.
Fair enough.
Pick up the
How many
halberd.
rooms is this tavern?
15 rooms.
15 rooms.
It's 2 floors of rooms.
That's a pretty big tavern. So we'll need like
Does it already have like some staff in it? Or was it all
He worked it himself. Pretty much.
yeah, let's get like 2 maids, a bartender.
Right.
Well, I mean, you've seen maids in here before, but you don't know the names. You don't know where they live. There aren't any right now.
I walk back into the tavern with a fucking halberd.
Like, where did you learn? Are you learn to use that or something?
Well,
Unlike
sure.
you, who was trained in many martial weapons. But changing of good old brand everything. Don't think sword and board's much my thing anymore.
I guess that's fair. Do you have proficiency in it?
Mm-hmm. I have proficiency with all weapons, simple and martial, and all armor.
A black cat wanders in the door.
Small or big?
Small. It's a normal cat. Like the one you've seen on the road. A long time ago.
I just look at it.
The door shuts behind you.
Where are we fucking going to?
It jumps onto a chair and transforms into Hungry.
What the fuck?
I'm in the back room, so I don't see any of them.
Hello, Ungren.
Hey, how's it going? Busy
Fuck,
night.
you turn into a cat.
I've
Yeah.
always been able to turn into a cat. You think I've been watching you for so long?
What is your business?
Talking about our suicide mission. Say our, because I'm going to. My old group's getting back together. Figure I can't make a bunch of people go and not go myself.
Good.
Puts an address, a piece of paper, slides it on the table. Can't go there now because the building's not there, but in a couple days you'll be able to go there and the building will be there. And that's where we'll depart from.
Is that headquarters basically?
No, it's one of many nameless, placeless warehouses.
It's like when we spawned in fucking Conrad.
I'm in the back room before I came. I'm just scrubbing.
Doesn't what's his name?
I can't hear you, sorry.
Doesn't Bad Watch sneeze?
Still can't hear you.
Doesn't Bad Watch sneeze?
I don't know if he does or not. That's up to him to figure out.
And the enemy in real life. Roll investigation.
Well, it looks like that's where we're ending it, fellas. Maybe. Should I?
I mean, it's 10:13 now, so I don't really have much time to do anything else.
I don't want to
See
stay
ya.
up too late.